That's right, baby. We are back. Back on a Saturday, and not just any Saturday. It's time to party. Damn it. It's a celebration. It's a celebration because the channel hit 1,000 subscribers, baby.
Congratulations, man.
Thanks, man.
Congrats, dude.
Yeah. Thank you to everyone out there who helped make 1,000 subscribers a reality. I really, really appreciate it. And I figured we would celebrate the only way we know how. Get together, talk toys, and give away a bunch of stuff. We got some cool giveaways lined up, a whole bunch of really cool guests. And yeah, we're just going to hang out for a while, chill out, party, and have a good time. How you guys doing on this Saturday?
Excellent.
Pretty damn good.
Yeah. Ryan, I got to see you again last Saturday at G's daughter's birthday party. That was pretty cool.
Hell yeah. Got to see G. He broke out some dance moves. It was kind of cool.
Nice.
Oh, yes. Maybe we might have to take a look at those a little bit later, now that I'm thinking of it. But another person that was there hanging out with us was this guy. Dub3, what's up, my friend?
What's up, fellas?
What's going on, man?
Not much.
So, Dub, huge hand in the last push for 1,000. This guy decided to get a little crazy and gave away a Paladin, a Mythic Legions SDCC role-playing game exclusive Paladin, probably the hottest figure of the year. It's fetching like $9 billion on eBay right now.
Flex, bro. Flex.
Yeah. You know, you could have just sold that figure and bought me like 5,000 subscribers. That would have worked too.
True.
No, but thank you, man. You totally didn't have to do that. It was really, really cool. And it was kind of cool because G's wife, Koki Monica, Pink Lemonade, is the one who won it. How cool is that?
Yeah, she's been winning like crazy. It's kind of insane.
Yeah.
And I called it too. I said, if you're gonna be there, if they're in a chat, forget about it. You're not gonna win.
She's the new McCoy, huh?
Yeah, and then I went and delivered it the next day too. I'm like, all right, I'll just drive back out there and go. Here you go.
Yeah, I saw that. That's got to be some of the quickest delivery of all time for a prize.
Yeah, you figure 12 hours later. Here you go.
Yeah.
Not so bad.
Not bad at all.
All right, another special guest we've got ready to go. He's a guy you don't get to see too much on YouTube, right? He like kind
He's a ghost.
Picks his spots. Every once in a while, he'll pop up like in the background. That's why we're really excited that he made some time for us today. Art by Ackerman. Curtis Ackerman, what's up, man?
I'm elusive. Actually, it's Curtis Echevarria now because I want to win some prizes too.
Exactly. There you go. That's the way to do
Art
it.
by Echevarria. I see that. So can you just say Echevarria, or do you have to say it like a different way?
I would say best get ready because now it's time for Art by Echevarria. So that's what I would say.
Heck yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
The Echevarria family just because they continue to grow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I figured they took in Dylan. Like, why not me? So
yeah, that's not so bad.
True.
Listen, they welcome all guests with open arms, so I'm not surprised at all.
For sure.
Yeah. Curtis, also a huge hand in the last push to 1,000. As a matter of fact, kind of one of the ways the last push to 1,000 happened, because I forget why you were asked. Oh, I think maybe you were going live or something.
I was
like
going
that
to do it live on a Saturday, but I didn't want to step on your guys' toes.
Yeah, and so then you asked like, oh, any of you guys have anything coming up? And I've been hanging around right underneath like 1,000 subscribers, like just over 900 for
like 920
a
or
while
something.
now, for a long time. And I was like, I need to make a push because that's one of the things is I haven't really tried to make too many pushes to get more subscribers, except right around when I got around 500. I did make a push there. So I just mentioned it to Curtis, and he kind of ran with it.
That's what I do, man.
Yeah.
You got to put a bug in my brain, and I'm gonna take off.
Yeah. So and as a matter of fact, not only have you championed the race to 1,000, as a matter of fact, but was so sad when it was over. I heard there might be a new.
I thought about starting an unsubscribe, campaign, but I was told
So
that
we
was the wrong thing to do.
So we could do it again. Like I
Right.
get the
I
logic.
wanted to get back to 1,000.
I get the logic.
Yeah, I was told that is wrong.
But then this happened.
Hedgehog action. The race
to 2000.
Subscribe now, or get poked by a porcupine. Run, 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 run. Race to 1,000. Subscribe to Hedgehog action on YouTube. Eat shit, Sonic Hedgehog. Action is faster. Eat to do every other hedgehog. Because Jonathan is the best to leave that gooey goo.
Yeah. It
So
was
now
actually
the race to
2,000 the whole
2,000.
time. I didn't know it. Yeah, that didn't change or anything. That was the way it was. I misheard it.
Who knew?
Yeah.
But as a matter of fact, and I sent it to you, Curtis, and I think you played it on your live too. I came downstairs one morning, and my two kids, my 11-year-old daughter Grayson and my 14-year-old son Chase, are sitting on their couches, of course, looking at their devices, hanging out in the morning or whatever. And like I'm just mindlessly humming that song, and I'm like, Hedgehog action. And Chase starts singing the song right after it.
That's so great.
And he's like,
if you don't have Eat Shit Sonic shirts at Legion's Con, like there's a problem. Like we definitely need Eat Shit Sonic. That's actually like the catchphrase.
I mentioned that to Len, and he was like, wait, what's wrong with Sonic? What happened to Sonic?
He's just a lesser hedgehog.
It would have to be like eat, like
the poop emoji.
Star, or poop emoji. That's not bad either.
Yeah.
And it's funny, it's all kayfabe. I got no actual problems with Sonic. You know what I mean? It's all kayfabe.
Yeah.
A couple of more very, very special guests here, including Trevor Williams, 1-6 shooter. What's going on?
I was just laughing at that. That's yeah. You got no problem with Sonic, but I don't know. I got some problems with Sonic.
Oh, is this the right Trevor though? This is Trevor McCoy.
Yeah, this is Trevor McCoy because I want to win some shit too. So there you go.
Fair enough.
Good luck, everybody.
Trevor was a very important invitee here too. And I don't know if you remember this, but when I first started my channel, the very first thing I did was I did a review. And again, the whole story was it wasn't planned. I got my Alithia order in and was so excited about it. I filmed the review, put it on YouTube, and then not expecting it. The Legion's Lounge had already been a show for a while at that point, right? And I was watching either that night or the next night or something like that. And Trevor shouts it out on Legion's Lounge and plays a little clip from it. And I thought that was really cool. So that was instrumental in me actually turning that into actually being a channel. So thank you, man.
Yeah, you're welcome. See, I was on the front end. I can't really take much credit for pushing you over the 1,000, but I like to think, responsible for a few hundred.
I feel like starting and finishing equally is important. 100%.
Yeah.
And
use that to get going, right?
Absolutely.
Might be, you've got to be, I've never counted up as far as like how many times people have been guests before. You've got to be, one of the top guests as far as the number of times you've come on this live stream. You've been very, very generous with your time. So it's always been fun.
No, I love hanging out with you guys. So yeah, I mean, I was watching the clips before your intro and bopping along to that song. And I'm just looking at the pictures and I'm like, wow, I'm in here quite a few times. I've been on this show quite a few times.
Did you guys notice? Brand new intro, not brand new.
Nice. I like the little spinny background you got here too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, very
now,
cool.
The hope is I don't make people sick with it because I don't want to do that.
It's in the background.
I will say, like, throughout the year, when I look at the leaderboard of people that have been on other shows, the only two that I'm worried about is Schmerber and Trevor. Like, they're the only ones close to me. I'm still ahead by a good margin, but
yeah,
they make me nervous.
Mm-hmm.
So,
when what's the end game on that, Curtis? What
I don't know.
What do we win?
just to make everybody sick of me. it's weird when my kids
this guy again.
Yeah,
that game might be game over.
No, my kids were younger. They're like, we just want to be YouTube celebrities when we grow up. Now I'm on YouTube all the time. And they could care less. They're like, whatever.
Anthony checking in, cutting grass and cleaning the pool
Yeah,
while listening
Dad
to you
can
guys
do
in the background. Congratulations on 1,000, on to 2,000. Eat a bag of shit, Sonic. Thank you.
Whole bag.
Appreciate you.
I like Terrence Next Toys comment.
This one?
Yeah.
I caught my hand in a door the other day and involuntarily yelped, "Eat shit, Sonic." People seemed oddly confused. The problem was the door to
tracks.
church, so that was problematic. All right, real quick, one more very important guest that we wanted to bring in here. Bill Junowski from the Dork Lair. What's up, Bill?
Bill.
Should we, is now the time to break the news to Curtis that this is an intervention? We're here to talk about your addiction to being on live streams, Curtis.
We're not even live right now, actually. Yeah.
I'm waiting for Darla to show up.
Total
These are all
ruse.
preloaded comments.
Quick, let me send the link to Darla. This would be a hilarious gag. No. Bill, besides being a really good friend and you know, you've been on the show a bunch of times, and also right at the beginning when we started doing Saturday Day Live, I asked you if it was okay for us to stream directly into your Facebook group, the Dork Lair Collectors Facebook group.
That's right. Yeah.
And you granted us that permission, which was very, very nice of you. Glad we didn't get your group shut down, even though Lorne Michaels did try to come after us.
Yeah,
Lauren was pissed.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that was really cool. And then StreamYard screwed that whole thing up. And now you can't stream from StreamYard directly into Facebook without using a workaround, unless that's changed since that all went down. But thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Glad to help.
It's a great Facebook group too, but they do kind of throw out a bunch of like propaganda about wanting to read and stuff, so you got to deal with that. But other than that, it's a really great group.
Toxic reading.
Yeah,
It's an educated
Toxic
group.
literacy.
yeah. I don't need you to push your reading agenda on me.
Yeah, there's a lot of pressure in there.
Yeah,
Thanks also, obviously, to everybody in the chat. It's always more fun when there's people hanging out in the chat and having a good time here. And we do try to do some rewards sometimes to give something a little bit back to the people out there that come and support the show. And we do the giveaways. So we've got a bunch to talk about. Sorry, I'm just going to try to pull something up here.
just so you know, anytime anybody just says the word back, which is a very common word now, I always back. It's like you got to like scream it and throw your hands up in the air. You can't just say the word back. It's weird.
Here we go. I can't find it. Oh, there. Yeah, I did find it. Yeah. All right. Sorry. All right. So, I want to do a bunch of giveaways throughout the show, kind of. And I'm just going to put up one hashtag, and I think we'll just keep that rolling. We use the same hashtag, and we'll run the giveaway tool a couple of times. I got a couple here. First, I still have one more set of the original Carter. There we go. Carter 3D printed head and staff. And for those that don't remember this story, this was the character that my son Chase designed. Thiago Conti sculpted everything, and Anthony Halciel and from the Toy Forge printed everything out. And this is what our finished one looks like. And again, this was a character created by Chase. My wife, Victoria, had made the costume for him, so it was a Halloween costume. And then Anthony had taken it upon himself to go ahead and help make it an actual character. So we got one more set of those. Going to give away one of those.
Nobody needs to put in for it, though. The Echevarius just showed up.
Yep.
Actually, none of these. They're about to be
Yeah.
made out. A Frazetta Girls Dark Wolf.
Nice.
With photography from Trevor Williams. Somewhere.
He's good. He's pretty good.
Yeah, there we go.
Trevor, do you have the boxes lined up somewhere with the sides?
Sadly, no. Not right now. I don't have room for them. That's a good idea.
That would
though. I
look
should-
good. That would be a
That
good
would-
way to put the boxes
Yeah.
up, almost like book spines.
Yeah, I will.
That would
I'm
be
currently taking everything out of my basement, so when I get back in here.
What's going on in your basement?
Well, I'm just
Jesse?
gonna redo all the what's that?
That corn boy down there.
Yeah.
And then I'm also going to give away a Stavros.
Wow.
And we're going to give away a Stavros.
Nice.
And then Granddaddy, I'm not calling him a granddaddy. I'm saying that's the granddaddy of the prizes. Generously donated the grand prize today. This prize package
Ooh.
for Curtis Ackerman.
Nice.
Feel free to back out, Curtis.
No, you're good. I got it right next to me. I'm ready to
So-
package it up.
So, and that ships out directly from Curtis. So no delay.
Right to the Echevarrias.
Yep. Yeah, I'll get it out immediately.
So that's it. So a bunch of
Stuff.
of prizes to give away today as we sort of hang out and just chill out today. Another thing that I'd like to do would be to kind of take a look back at some of the early look back at some of the early moments of the channel here. And I thought it might be cool to start.
Kind of like Trevor's shirt. It says back to the beginning.
There you go.
Exactly.
G
we've
just
got
welcomed me
same.
to their family, by the way, so I'm official.
Nice.
I just want to make sure that's everybody's aware of that before I start winning all the prizes.
Yep, look out. Cookie's on the way.
Yep. Forget it.
So real quick, I'm just going to play the beginning. This was the first video that ever showed up on the Hedgehog Action channel.
Mm.
Ladies and gentlemen, behold. Hello there. Hi guys, it's Jonathan, aka Hedgehog, aka Hedgehog Action, aka JFD, and I'm here to do a toy review. Why am I doing this? I don't do toy reviews. I watch other people that do, but I don't until now. Why am I doing my first toy review today? Well, much like a lot of you, when I get a new action figure in, I'm excited about. That's enough. Just wanted to play the beginning.
Now, was that an inbox review?
It was not. It was not an inbox review. Now, we can watch that whole thing, Curtis, if you want. But it was just so funny because I happen to be. It was the funny thing is if you look on the video, how I recorded the parts of me speaking was I just turned on Zoom with like a virtual background and recorded myself talking, right? So it has like the date and the time like in the right hand corner. So
I didn't realize
funny-
that's part of it.
yeah.
That's
So I didn't remember this, but I happened to be, so I was working from home and I just happened to have like a shirt and tie on because I was working from home. So that's why I had the shirt and tie on in the video. Like it wasn't even planned, but it's actually my wife's birthday. It's like,
Oh my God.
but she was at work. So it's like, she didn't even know. And she's not watching now, so it's fine.
See, I thought you were cultivating that to begin with. I thought that you were going to be the guy who does toy reviews in a shirt and tie.
Yeah,
Because
The
you
man
were
in the
kind of
$1 million
that
suit.
that was your tagline, right? The
Yeah.
sharp, right? The
Yeah, the man in the $1 million suit.
Man in Mill.
right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, that's why when you said that on, you're like, that's such a great idea. Stick with that. Let people remember that.
Oh yeah.
And that's how it became a thing for a while. Anyway, that wasn't the plan. I was like, oh, really? Oh, okay. I'll do that for a while. But then it became a pain in the ass if I wasn't already wearing a shirt.
yeah.
So, yeah. But that's it. That was the first thing. The first. What am I missing here?
Rob changed his name.
Organic.
You too can change your YouTube commenting name to somebody who you think has a better chance of winning than you do. Rob says, I'm here to win, baby.
Nothing wrong with that.
So I kind of made me want to ask you guys too. So Bill, I know you had the straight podcast for a while. I don't know what the timing was between having the podcast and when you started the channel. What was the impetus for you starting the Dork Lair channel?
Oh, we had been doing, so we had the podcast from 2017 on, and then we had been doing feature figure, so we would review a figure each week, and at some point we started doing them once in a while where one of us would just do the review separately and we would just patch it in because we didn't all have the figure. And so on one of those, I decided, you know what, I'm gonna record it and put it on the YouTube channel because we had a YouTube channel where we were just posting the audio for a while, and then so I did that and I enjoyed it. And that first one was Noobnik, and so then I just kind of kept doing it, and I was trying to do it so that it was like functional for both, where it would be like, you know, you would be able to listen to it or just watch it, but that didn't work out well. So I just started doing them separately. And then it wasn't for a while later that we started doing the live streams and stuff, and the whole thing pretty much came over to YouTube. But that's how it shifted over. Was I was trying to kind of like double up and have like the review be something that would be on YouTube and in the audio.
And then at some point, the audio podcast shifted to, I mean, the concentration ended up totally on the channel, and even like the podcast became a live stream. And you'll still put the audio up sometimes, right?
Rarely these days. The last ones I did were the last ones I did were the Toy Tubers. I put those audio, and then the most recent one I did was the Book Lair, where we did Between Two Fires. I put that up as audio.
Do you miss it ever? Just doing like just a straight up show that's just straight audio?
Not really, because nothing has really changed in terms of the fun part of it, which is just hanging out and talking to Chris and Larry, you know, or having guests on and just talking toys. So like, not really. I mean, I do feel bad a little bit for this, you know, the small number of people who aren't willing to like shift over and they want the audio by itself. And you can't just listen to YouTube unless you pay, right? Like, so I have like the paid thing where I can turn my screen off on my phone and I can listen to YouTube as if it's a podcast, but not everybody has that. So pure audio listeners, they kind of get the shaft a little bit with that shift, but I only have so much time. So it's, you know, with more and more reviews, it's hard to like find the time to, you know, edit and set it up and post it to Libsyn. If I could find a way to like streamline that and make it work, I will at some point start doing it again.
I mean, let's face it though, if there's somebody out there that doesn't want to see Bill's face, there's probably something wrong with him anyway, right?
True.
So,
Well, it was cool though, because I think I said this at some point. I was introduced to certainly Chris and Larry by way of the audio podcast.
Yeah.
So I would just listen to, you know, whenever you listen to podcasts, right? So my wife is upstairs doing a watch of the Gilmore Girls with my 11-year-old daughter. So that's what that reaction is to. Lorelai and the freaking Gilmore Girls. That's amazing. So I thought Larry was like this old Southern gentleman for a long time. Like that's what he sounded like to me. And then like there was one.
He is both of those things, but he's also jacked.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. Like you guys had mentioned like something about one of his bodybuilding competitions in like North Carolina. I was like, bodybuilding? Like what? What are they talking about? And then when I saw him, I'm like, that's what he looks like.
and he likes toys.
Like, what the hell? Like Chris looks exactly like I thought he looked. You know what I mean? And they're both really cool guys. But that was really cool.
Larry, did I ever tell you how Larry came on the show first? I had a guest. I had a guest on, and Larry was a listener. And I had a guest on that Larry was like, he's very outspoken, right? Especially on social media and stuff. And he messaged me and he's like, dude, that guest was absolutely horrible. He was the worst. Never have him on again. And I go, all right, fine. You want to come on? And he's like, sure. So that's how he came on.
That's awesome.
That's pretty amazing. And how did you know Chris?
Just like the I want to say like I think it was really the action figure subreddit is where I think I first encountered him. And like just like the kind of online toy community, some of the like the Fwoosh or the Sideshow forums and stuff. Duke Fett, that's his handle, and he, like going all the way back to when I really first started getting into this whole like world of like the social side of it and everything. Going back to probably 2014 ish, somewhere in there. Yeah, we had been chatting a lot, and we had a lot of similar interests. And he just knew a lot about collecting and was just really big into it, especially like the 6 scale stuff. But he was really into the figure arts and a bit of the Mezco. But yeah, it was really the figure art stuff where I think we really connected, the Star Wars 6-inch stuff.
Cool. It's been pretty cool to meet him. I think I've met him now at 2 different Legions cons. And like, yeah, super chill, super cool guy, Chris. Are we gonna get Larry up to Legions Con this year? Or what's going on?
I don't think so. I think it's just too close to his competitions each year, and it's just like one of those dates that doesn't work out for him. So I don't think so. But Chris said he's coming back this year. Last year was his first time at Legions Con. Maybe you met him at a Toy Con or something. But
maybe I just made that up.
He's originally from Jersey.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember him saying that before. So I was like, I wonder if we ever ended up in the same convention like years ago or not.
Yeah.
I'm not sure when he moved out, but
whenever you say Chris and Larry, I just hear Balky from Perfect Strangers saying that as one word. Chris and Larry. No.
Gina.
Why
Gina
Chris?
World
I know
Reference.
Larry, but what was Chris somebody in?
No, his cousin. He used to say
cousin Larry. Yeah,
cousin
yeah.
Larry. So I hear
Chris and Larry, cousin Larry. Okay.
It's one of those things that's always happened since that's the first time I heard you say it. So
You should tell Larry that next time you see him in person.
I will.
Okay. How about your channel, Trevor? Like, I mean, you were heavy into the photography end of it. So was that sort of the impetus for starting a YouTube channel?
I'm trying to think what I first started doing. No, you know what? Well, I mean, 1 6-pack was kind of the first thing that I did, but it was on another channel, and then I moved that over to my channel. When that was X-Clue magazine we were doing that for, and when that ended, I moved it over there. And then from there, yeah, I started to do shooting reviews, which, dude, I give anybody credit for doing reviews. It's a lot of editing, man. It's just so much editing. I just didn't have time for it. I was trying to, do a review, a quick review, and it, wasn't very comprehensive. And then do a photography shoot with it afterwards, and just kind of come back and say, how I liked working with it or whatever. But it's a lot of work. It's a lot of time setting up the shot. It was kind of almost doing like a behind the scenes shoot plus a review on top of that. So I haven't done
yours are like crazy too. I love like the was it the Symphony of Horrors or whatever it was, the Nosferatu. I don't remember if it was Symphony of Horrors. Yeah. But like where you review the toy and then set up a whole shot and go through the entire anatomy of the shot. Like, I always thought that was so cool, but I'm like, that must be so much freaking work.
It's just a lot of time, and I didn't have a setup for reviewing, really. And you could tell by that video, it was just really like I'm panning across, the parts all laid out, which, I mean, other people do. I don't know. I think now I could probably do a better, I'd probably have a better setup for that, but I don't know. It's just not having anything on the table that I'm working on, to be able to use that to, to review on, to shoot on. So it's just not practical. I will try to do like some behind the scenes stuff every once in a while when I have something that I can keep set up, and I'll do some B-roll. I probably have 3 or 4 videos of B-roll and, video that I just never got around to editing, because editing is where everything ends for me. I just get to it and I'm like, I don't have time for this. So I got to move on to something else.
See, I love the editing part. It's getting the footage downloaded to the computer. Like I still have 2 reviews that have both footage shot for them and the editing has started. So that's key because I'm like, now they're going to finish them. I still haven't finished 1975, but he has footage shot and the editing has begun. And then I forgot to bring him down, but I got the Marvel Legends Dragon Man. And that footage is almost done. I just want to do some comparisons real quick. And the editing on that has started too. But there have been a couple that I've turned around real quick. Like when Indiana Jones came in, I turned it around in a day. Like I took a Sunday and did the whole thing beginning to end. But the thing is, it was literally like almost a whole day of work.
That's the thing. And then I end up like wanting to like overdub it afterwards anyway, because I'll end up like rambling about something that I'm getting too deep in the weeds on something. You know what I mean? A lot of people script these things, not everybody, but it's hard not to have at least an outline because you can start, at least I can start going down a little bit of a lane that kind of takes you off the beaten path, or it's a little too in depth, you know what I mean, for an overview of a behind the scenes. So
I find that comes with age though. So the older you get, the more you ramble. Just saying, Trevor.
Look at the time.
Real quick,
maybe I don't know. No, I've always rambled, so it doesn't matter how old I am.
We're already half an hour in, so I wanted to sort of get the hashtag up there so people can start putting it in the chat. You're not going to be surprised about what it is. Hedgehog Action 1000. Hedgehog Action 1000. I've never been shy about celebrating myself, so that's what it is. Hashtag Hedgehog Action 1000.
It's got a misspelling.
Yep, the hedge.
There's a extra
Oh,
E
no.
in there.
All right, don't put that in
your
there.
own name.
All right, 1 second. We don't want to do
Good
that.
edge.
There we go. Thanks, Bill. Thank God I invited the teacher here.
Bill had his glasses on.
I already failed.
That's the perfect distance right now. If I was a little closer or a little further. Actually, I can see far with the glasses on, but it's like the close-up at all is tough now.
Did I ever tell you about Will White losing his shit on the fucking Domino's lady at Legion's Con a couple years ago?
What?
He goes in and he places his order and she misspelled beige. He put his name down as Billy Beige. And he's like, she reversed the E and the I. And I'm like, dude, it's not even your real name. Like, you're upset about a Domino's lady that's making probably minimum wage misspelling your fake name that the My Wife Is Gonna Kill Me podcast gave you.
And it's like
2022?
probably one of the most common spelling mistakes.
Exactly.
Right.
Before
That is not
whatever.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we had that. It was a $9.99 super chat from Brian Brink saying, congrats on the grand. Thanks, Brian, man. Appreciate that, man. Thank you, dude. Trevor Williams, 1-6 shooter. I don't know who Trevor Williams is. I know Trevor McCoy. Congrats on 1,000. The road to 2K begins. Thanks, Trevor. Appreciate that, man.
Yeah, you got it, man.
So now I think I have it spelled correctly. Hashtag Hedgehog Action 1000. I had to double check the banner too, which I did ahead of time because it'd been really funny if I misspelled both.
I have that fear every time I create something.
I always copy paste, which would have resulted in the problem. Both on both.
And then maybe I would have just had to leave it. I'm like, how come there's only 4 people in the giveaway? So, what about the? Oh, you know what, Curtis? Let me ask you the same question. You started your channel just this year, right?
Yeah.
Was that something that you had thought about for a long time, or what?
Not really. So I'd been doing the, obviously, anytime anybody invites me, I'm a YouTube whore, so I'll show up for whatever.
Put that.
Yeah, but I've been doing the customizing studio for a while, and we have a call on Sundays that we all kind of sit around and paint and stuff. But there's also just a group chat that people share stuff they're working on. They ask questions, all this kind of stuff. And our good friend Brendan Higgins was talking about how you know, it's hard to find resources within the community as far as videos and tutorials, things like that. There's some things out there, but they're like spread out. Like there's a couple tutorials on Nikki Nicole's Instagram, and Jeremy has some old videos that are mixed in with his lives. And you just got to, you know, you got to go to all these different places. And a lot of the resources people use are for painting miniatures. And I was like, you know what? It is difficult if you're new coming in and to customizing to try to find where to go. So I wanted to have, like, I thought it would be cool if there was one place that you could go to that would have all this stuff, right? With like sorted playlist for different things and stuff like that. So, you know, that's kind of where the idea came from.
Cool. I think you did a really smart thing too, because your channel is sort of like, there's a very clear voice there about like what we're talking about here. This is a channel for people who want to learn about or learn more about customizing action figures. So I think that's pretty cool. And I think that sort of probably is a big reason why it took off so quickly, man.
I mean, I did kind of expand, like the initial was just going to be on like tips and tools and stuff like that. And then talking to people in the community about their customizing. And, you know, but then I found myself like with the travel toy videos, like, you know, I have to travel for work and I'm like, I can't really record anything while I'm out on the road and stuff. And I'm like, but I do go and look for toys. So, you know, even though it's not necessarily customizing, now sometimes I do pick up something that I will talk about kind of modifying and stuff. And so that does have a little bit of a customizing tie-in, but I'm like, you know what? It's still toys. I'm having fun. I may as well record it and put it out there. And some people have really liked it. Same thing with the exploded figure reviews. Like initially I wasn't going to do reviews because there's just a lot of people out there that do really good reviews. And I was like, if I'm going to do it, I want to do it in a way that ties in the customizing aspect and brings something new to the table that's different than what other people are doing. Hence the exploded figure reviews, which, I mean, you talk about taking a long time, man. Those things take forever. And
those are awesome reviews, by the way, dude.
I appreciate it. But yeah, I did a little meme that I sent out to our group the other day that was like from Happy Gilmore, where when I'm done with the exploded figure review, I go, my fingers hurt. And Jeremy just says, well, now your back's going to hurt. You just pulled landscaping duty. So, but yeah, they're fun. They're fun. So I just did the Paladin Cleric, which that figure is so freaking good. It is awesome.
So I gotta call out here Dub again. Dub is the one who gave away the Paladin to help me get to 1,000. But so I didn't try to get a Paladin from the SDCC release because I'm like, I don't care. I'll wait till the Kickstarter. It's no big deal or whatever. I'm good. But then Dub brought one with him last weekend to the barbecue we were at, and then I got to like hold it and handle it and stuff, and I'm like, holy shit. This might be the best figure of the year. I'm like, it's so freaking good. Like, I totally understand. I totally get people that have gone to eBay now and grabbed it.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't go and pay $200 for it, but I don't fault anybody for doing it because
what about $160?
It is that good of a figure. Like if you go and pay upwards of $160, $200, like it is definitely worth that price. But if you can be patient, obviously you can get it for lower on the Kickstarter. But dude, it is an amazing figure.
Here's the problem though: if I wait until early next year, that's great. But then he's not going to be eligible for top 10 of 2025. And like he's out right now. He's out. People are getting him from the SDCC release. But yeah, that thing's amazing.
Then he could be eligible for next year for 2026.
Do you have to have it in hand, in other words, for top 10?
Yeah.
For me, yeah, it has to be in hand. I can't. There's no way I can judge it if it's not in hand. So if I just don't end up getting a figure that year, one, it probably means that I just wasn't into it.
What if somebody lets you borrow it to review, and then you have it in hand, but you don't actually own it?
I think that would count.
I would say that would be
There you go.
good.
I think that counts.
Problem solved.
I think it might be now that I've opened and reviewed it. I think it might take the number one spot for figure of the year for me.
I said it when I opened mine. I was like, this thing is just insane.
And it's a Legion's figure, right? So like some of the armor and stuff, you're like used to like an armored up figure like this. But I even asked, I'm like, is this how the figure was at it? Like, did you like heat it up or anything? And he was like, no, right, Dub? You didn't heat it up at all.
Nope.
It moved like butter. It moved like complete butter. the soft goods are so beautiful looking and so easy to manipulate. And like, dude, Curtis,
I love the book with the chain, like that
Yeah.
gold. And I know we've seen that before. Like Roxas Weapons Pack has one, but it's like a silver chain. For some reason, the gold chain with the book. And I was telling Darla like the other morning, I was thinking about like, what if he loses his staff and he has to like Jackie Chan fight with the book on the chain and like swing the book around, freaking attack people with it. Like, I don't know, like it's just a really cool look. I love that gold chain in the book.
It's a beautiful figure, but we got a lot of stuff that came out this year that's really good. Man.
Yeah.
I still have Gideon a little bit.
Yeah,
above
Gideon's
it.
right there.
They're
Gideon.
very close because they're very similar figures, but
Yeah.
I do still have Gideon a little higher.
I was going to say,
I need to do that.
I do compare him to Gideon too, because some of the appeal is similar. I think too, the beautiful soft goods over that armor, just the feel of the figure in hand. It's very similar between those two figures to me.
I've done this thing now where I won't let myself open up and enjoy a figure unless I'm ready to review it. So I haven't opened up Gideon yet.
Oh,
I need to do that though.
I kind of do that too. I have some figures that I'm like, I think I'm going to review this, so I don't think I'm going to open it yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do that. That's how I've ended up with like piles of like, there'll be like 3 or 4 boxes just right next to my desk, and that's why why they're there. But then like something else comes in and they get moved over somewhere else, and then they just never get reviewed, and then I just have lots of boxes. So that's why I told Victoria, Mrs. Hedgehog, I'm like, I'm gonna give away a couple of figures on the live stream today. That means we're gonna get rid of some toys and some empty cardboard boxes. Yeah. She was like, go ahead, do it, sell the weed, go ahead, do it, get it done. We'll talk about it. But did anybody grab any test shots this morning?
Heck yeah.
What'd you get, LeBron?
I got Canox Vol. That was the only one I wanted.
What made you pick him out other than him being awesome?
I love the backstory, Eric's backstory, and that little sketch that he had from like his childhood of that concept of that figure, and it just, I don't know, it just seemed so awesome. And the only other, I'm not a huge, test shot collector, but the only other one I have is the one you guys gave me from the Cosmic Wave, because the Cosmics were kind of the only test shots that I really was interested in. So I thought, hey, if I'm going to add another one, might as well be that one. So yeah, that's why I grabbed him. And this test shot, I mean, this isn't even a test shot sale like it used to be. Man.
This is like,
you had total time to buy whatever you wanted. But yeah, it was cool. I got it and very happy.
I took a big swing this morning though, and I'll tell you why in a second. Based on last weekend, this weekend I was like, I'll take a big swing. I'm going for Necronominus first, right? And I tried to get him, got him in the cart, and then he was gone. So I didn't get Necronominus. But I felt like I could,
like, real fast.
Well, that's why I was shocked when I went back in. I saw Bella Lulith hadn't sold out yet. I assumed she would be one of the first ones, and I actually got a Bella Lulith.
She
nice.
was one of the first ones.
She's sold out now, yeah, for sure.
She was sold out.
She was still she's an early one.
3rd or 4th, somewhere in there. Yeah, she was quick.
We may have to talk, Jonathan. We may have to make you, an offer you can't refuse, because I blew it this month. Like last week, I got these two, Thrace and Attila, and today I was out walking my dog and completely forgot that it was 10 o'clock. Yeah, I think that's just the lighting here. It's not very bright.
We got a Belualith that might be available, Trevor.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, because I was really kicking myself, man. That was the one female one that I wanted. But I managed to get the Imbira Jira, and I threw in a Novian Lean because it's a cool figure. So I figured trade bait for something else at some point.
Definitely.
I do want to get a horse, though. I'm hoping they lift this today at some point. So.
It was... I didn't think of it ahead of time, but then like afterwards, like ended up getting 2. I ended up getting Bella Lulith and Ukjak today. And as I was scrolling through, Canox Vol is the one that I would have wanted just for kind of like, I knew that it would be something that's like special to me, because I ended up being able to like do like an early review of one before they came out at RetroCon. But I had already like you have to move so fast. You kind of have to like, the only plan I had
he's
was
still available. Canix is still available.
Yep, he's still.
I know, but I already
Sec-
got my two.
Second
But if they
round.
lift the
yeah,
limit,
yeah.
Last
yeah,
week
yeah.
they
Yeah.
lifted it
Yeah.
at 4
Yeah.
o'clock,
I
so
forgot-
it could
I forgot
happen.
you
in
said
a
like
few
4.
minutes.
Yeah, bitch.
Yeah, I would think it would happen pretty soon.
It was 4 o'clock last week.
Yeah.
Conibus sold out, right? Yeah,
Well, that's
Yeah,
what
that was fairly quick.
yeah.
I was going to say. Like, I didn't think of it beforehand, before the sale, but then after when I was scrolling through and I saw Conibus, I was like, dude, that would be a really cool test shot to get. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But this just showed up today. So I only wanted one from last week's sale just for myself, and I really wanted this one just for myself. It's the Relic Guard. And the reason why
Nice.
is because I ended up getting the reveal remember when they let some YouTubers do the reveals of the
oh,
reinforcements?
I do.
And I got
Yeah.
the Relic, and I was like, that's the test shot I want. And I think I didn't have this idea beforehand, but here's my idea. Tell me what you think about it. Shadow box, right? So get the Relic Guard, the actual one that I revealed and reviewed, test shot, and then like the thumbnail from the review somehow, I don't know, in something that looks nice in like the glass box. Hang that on the wall. What do you think?
Oh yeah.
It's such a good idea that I think I'm going to steal that idea.
Pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
I'm actually gonna shadow box my two cosmics now. That was my idea when I got Kanox. I said, you know what, I might as well get the two, kind of like the first shadow box I did with all the Legion's pins, the enamel pins.
Yeah, that looks really cool, man.
Yeah, and that one has the very first Legion that I ever held and played with, which was Krona. And then I also have Snag in there with him, and I made like a little Mythic Legions like signing using the card back, and yeah, so I'm gonna do the same thing with this one and do like the Cosmic Legion style one. But yeah, definitely a shadow box, dude. Go for it.
Super cool. What about you, Rhino? Do you into the test shot thing at all, man?
Nah, I get the appeal, but it just never hit anything for me.
Yeah. I can see that.
I get that, but they're also like they incredibly hold their value, if not gain in value, to where it's kind of like the way that I look at it. I go after something that would be cool if I keep it, but if I see somebody that needs one, like Trevor needs a Bluelith, and it's like, well, we can work out some sort of trade. It works for that too. So it's almost like an investment, but like the only one that I got that I absolutely want to keep for sure is the Shadow Orc, for the same reason that Hedgehog said. Like Jesse and I got to do that reveal, and so to have that as part of that process of that figure, right? And I don't know, it's very special to have that. But everything else that I picked up, it's like, yeah, it's cool, I like it, but if somebody needs it more than me, and we can work out a deal that works out for both parties, have at it.
I think it's just cool for any collector. I mean, especially in action figures, to have, because I mean, maybe like most of us, this is the first type of, collection, or figure series that I've ever been a part of where I've actually had a test shot or like a prototype figure like that that's unpainted or So I think it's just a cool thing. I mean, even if you just have one, I mean, like I said, this is only my second one, so I'm not a a huge fan of because they're very plain, and it's always obviously the way that they come, but I think it's just, like I said, it's just a cool idea as a collector to have a piece of that part of the the whole process, which is just an unpainted production piece. Really cool.
They're also
Well, I was just going to say the thought that this test shot sale had something new in it, which is with the figure Obscura, like you're starting to get like those Dio pieces as in the grayscale as well. And I'm interested to see if any photographers like use that, like the Red Death has the clock, like completely grayscale clock. You got the Marley safe and stuff. So it'll be interesting to see if any of that pops up in photography. I think it would be cool if it did.
Be cool for almost like a black and white type shot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you still got Bishop. I mean, actually, before the sale even started this morning, the effects pieces and the handsets were still up from last week. There's a good amount of stuff. There's Novian Lean, Embira Jimgyra, Canox, Sligor, Waltor. I guess that's it, huh?
Yeah.
I'm tempted to
And Bill-
grab one of the two tusks, like Waltor or Sligor, just because I love I love the tusk body, and I love the idea of almost like Glyos, where you have a shelf of like all of one type in
Yeah.
all these different colors, and just having like with Glyos they have material. They call it material. They're like just like they're unpainted ones. Like
Oh,
just having
nice.
like a material tusk.
Yeah, that Sligor one was heavy on my list as far as like if I didn't get Canox, I was gonna go after Sligor. That freaking Sligor figure's so freaking dope. So many different options you have with that figure to change them out.
My number one
Swappability.
today was Red Death. I was like like just the robes and the clock and the blood spatter and all that.
Yeah.
Like
He was available for a while too.
Man, I was really tempted to get last week. I was really tempted to grab that Father Christmas with that gray coat.
yeah,
That
so
gray
good.
coat looks so dope, dude.
Yeah, because they put
See, that would
they
be
still
cool.
did the like gold
Yeah.
stitching, but it was
Mhm.
gray. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
beautiful.
It looks so dope, dude. I'm like, oh man, that's hard to pass right now.
Yeah, that for a photograph or just a custom or something would be cool. I
Mhm.
mean, not that you want to use that as a custom, but just for a photo or something. Would be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I wonder why
with
they
these
take
things, you
some of the-
gotta. Go ahead, John. Sorry.
I was just going to say that I just was observing that sometimes when things sell out, they get removed from the page. And other times
Yeah.
they just say, so
Just
I
a
don't
gold,
know.
yeah.
I think
Yeah, I'm wondering-
depends on
yeah.
how long it's been sold out.
Maybe.
That makes sense.
They probably did a wave of clearing stuff out of there.
Yeah.
I know, like Dirk was on Legion's Ladies on Thursday. He said he got the Father Christmas, and that like all he wants is the robe. Like he's gonna part out the rest of it, and there's already people like trying to get the other pieces.
I could totally see that.
So yeah, I mean, you don't usually hear that during a test shot.
Yeah,
so
not really.
People trying to get a test shot just for a piece, but
What did he say he was using it for? Did he say?
he didn't say. He just said he really liked that robe, like in that color scheme.
Mhm.
So
Who was it?
Dirk.
Okay, because Brett was saying he was going after some of the knights just for the gray knight cloth goods.
Well, I mean, yeah, that would make sense for his skellies, right?
Yeah,
Kind of
Yep.
moldy gray.
We will make
Yeah.
that happen.
yeah. I know today he was going after the knights that have the skeleton swappable face.
Nice.
So
Did Gideon go fast?
Yeah, I
Think so.
Fairly
picked
fast,
up,
yeah.
I picked up Gideon and Monkey King.
Oh, cool.
Oh man.
And,
So,
they
I missed-
They did go pretty quick, yeah. Not like first. They were maybe like 5, 6, 7 in, but it was within the first like 2 minutes that they were sold out for sure.
Jeez.
And I was able to do it on one purchase. I just went in super fast. I actually, little pro tip, that you can use 2 years from now when they do the next one. But I opened up a couple tabs, right, and I went into the store Horseman, and I typed it into the search box, Gideon test, and hit search, and then I typed into and the next tab I typed in monkey test, and then hit search, and I was refreshing those pages, so that they were right there
Oh,
for me.
That's a
right
really
as soon
good
as they came up. So
Nice.
like I didn't have to scroll for them. They're just right there. Click open, add to cart, and then I had another tab with my cart that I just refreshed.
Oh,
as I was waiting for these other things to.
Jen says they just lifted the purchase limits if anybody needed something.
Oh, okay. Do I want?
Nice.
I think I want to get Sligor.
So
hold on a second.
Very cool.
It's going to get real quiet here for a couple minutes. I think.
Yeah.
I said that earlier before it went out.
Go get 'em,
What
boys.
else
Go
do I
get
need?
'em.
Oh, do I want more than one? Do I want a horse? Oh, I don't know what to do.
I'm trying to think if I want to get a horse to have. I mean,
Yeah,
it's
fuck it.
not
I
his
actually
horse,
want-
but I mean, they're all in grayscale. They're all the same horse, basically.
That's
Let
fun.
me guess here. Let me just get the one that I actually want.
Do I really need this?
Yeah.
I did that
Yeah.
earlier. I
I
missed on a
think
couple.
that, like it's just dumb.
That's why I missed Conobus earlier. I hesitated too long, and I was like, "Oh shit, I missed it."
I love watching everybody just lose total self-control.
This is no inside information, but I think they have to do another horse for Attila because he got kind of gypped on the horse accoutrements. You know what I mean?
Oh my
Just
God,
like-
horse confirmed.
Ladies
No,
and
not-
gentlemen
yeah,
in
no.
the audience, this is why all toy collectors are doomed.
Yeah, I grabbed a Sligor.
Nice.
Whatever do you mean?
I wish Walter came
Nice.
with the other head.
There you go,
it's a
Jonathan.
little cheaper,
Good job,
but-
brother.
Why did I buy 3 test shots today?
Nice, nice.
Oh,
because
but
you're,
But
because
like,
you're
the
a toy
thing is,
collector.
you'll have, if you decide you don't want to keep them, you'll have no problem finding somebody
Yeah.
who needs it or wants
Yeah.
it. You know?
Well,
yeah,
here-
absolutely.
Here's the thing, I'm throwing it out there. So there's somebody, a friend of mine, I really wanted Sun Wukong.
Mhm.
So I put a post in on the Cabal. If anybody got a Sun Wukong and is already interested in potentially selling him or trading him,
Mm.
reach out to me. I'd be happy to talk to you to try to get this for that dude. So
Nice.
Now, how do
Give me
you
it.
feel about? Well, I mean, no, it doesn't make any sense either. What were the hands packs when they came out? Were they 15?
I think they were 20, weren't they?
So,
I-
Oh no,
I
at the
know-
show I think they were 20.
I know the weapons pack right now is for Poxus is up for 15 on Big Bad Toy Store.
Okay.
So I think that's the original pre-order price
yeah. Okay.
for the weapons. I don't know about hands.
Right.
I want to say that's about the same.
I mean, these are like that's. I mean, $30. I'm not thinking about doing it. I'm just trying to think of like.
If you
'Cause those are
needed
gonna be-
gray hands, yeah.
Yeah, either gray hands or they're like kind of pre-primed. You know.
Well,
what I
that
mean?
night
Like,
one
ready to
comes
go,
with
you know?
like I don't know, like
I
30
know.
hands. You
Yeah,
know?
well, that's kind of what I was thinking is because I've
Yeah.
always wanted to go back and like have them kind of match some of the older figures that don't have the the hands pack for them, knights and stuff like that. That I don't
Well,
know. I
even
don't-
some
I
of
don't even
those
know
those
that.
spell effects, if you wanted those spell effects in gray,
Mhm.
would be kind of interesting.
Brian Carr with the $5 super
I guess
chat
if you
real
wanted
quick.
to paint them, sure, yeah.
Brian Carr says, "Congrats, Jonathan, Rygon, and Late Night on 1,000. You guys always follow the #1 rule. Be cool." Thanks, Brian. Cool, dude.
Nice, buddy.
So
I'm
another
gonna-
thing about those
You're
hand
right.
packs,
The night hands. There's a lot of night hands for $30.
Mhm.
That's pretty
another
good.
thing about those is that like you can go back to your old. If you have a good collection of test shots, you can give them expressive hands and stuff. The older ones that you have.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, they don't have any female hands though in this one. That's all I got is females.
Speaking of BBTS, you guys check out the sale that they're having on Mythics right now too.
Mhm.
That's all
Basically
retailers.
pre-order
I think.
price.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all pre-order price. That's pretty good, man.
I
Save
will
a
say
couple bucks.
I talked about this earlier today on the Mod Squad, but like the stuff that's out there on the in stock sale for Store Horseman right now, like that's probably the last time you're going to see those prices.
Mhm.
Like everything
Mhm.
you already are starting to see it where some of the standards are 50 and some are 37. Like if as a customizer, if you need to load up on some figure like that relic
Now's the
guard
time.
is still there for 26, the Shadow Orc is 26. Like this is the time to load up because you're
Tusk-
probably not going to
Tusk
see those
Sentry.
prices again unless you're pre-ordering.
25.
Are the sentries still out there for 25?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man, you can't beat that price.
so good.
I'm gonna try. I have to try and get a Gideon from somebody too, because like I have all the faction leaders, but Atlas,
I didn't get a Gideon.
who I'd wait for the second one. Obviously, I don't even know if
Mm.
they have one for the first one. I'm assuming they do it or did.
You talking about a
That'd be
test
kinda
shot?
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool because I'm not gonna get the Dark Four. I mean, the Dark Four is just like
Yeah, that's
just
fuck.
way too fast. But
The ones we
Actually-
got for the last 2 weeks, we got Shadow Orc Grunt, which I definitely want to keep. Tactics Male Orc, Red Death, and Stavros. Those are the 4 that I got. And then Darla got Thrace,
Stavros is good.
the female Tactics Orc, Marley, and Blue Alith. So
Nice.
I wasn't planning on doing the Stavros. Red Death was my number 1 today, and after that, then I went back in. I was like, okay, what's the best out of everything that's available still? And I was like, Stavros.
Hmm.
So I just figured that one's kind of cool because it was a Big Bad Toy Store exclusive. It's kind
Yeah.
of unique in that way. So having the
and it's
shot with it's kind of
a
neat.
dragon. Like it's a big, it's a large presence if you have like a collection of these. To have a big ogre scale kind of guy like to mixed in with your test shots, you know. So I imagine most people have all their test shots together. I would imagine, you know.
Yeah.
I only have one. I've had a few in the past, but I only have one. I currently only have Baron Volagar 2, which is awesome. I love test shots that have a lot of unique sculpt. To me, that's kind of like the special ones where it's like there's no other figure with like that head sculpt or those shoulder pauldrons or whatever, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, I've had several test shots, but the only one I've kept is I've got a Sentry that I've not gotten rid of because I love that character.
All right, let's do the first giveaway real quick because we got a few to do.
Coolio.
First one up, Fire and Ice Dark Wolf.
Nice.
I'm gonna draw this. And like I said, we're gonna keep the just keep the same hashtag to make it easy for everybody, and we'll just run it several different times. And I want to spread the love, so we're just gonna do. If you win once, that's your win. That way, the next winner, somebody won't grab all the prizes there. So,
yeah, Monica.
Yes. Yeah. So in other words, because we're using the same hashtag, I guess theoretically I could pull your name again for one of the other prizes. If I do, we're just going to keep pulling until somebody new wins. Fair?
All right. Alrighty.
Here we go. Hashtag Hedgehog Action 1000 for the first prize, which is the Frazetta Girls Dark Wolf figure in 3, 2. Good luck.
Come on, McCoy luck.
That would be really funny, by the way.
No way.
Get out of here.
Damn time.
Does this thing just go by the amount of letters in the name? Is that what it is?
Way.
Yeah, the more vowels you have, the better off you are.
I just can't.
I'm telling you.
Let's spin it again.
We should have done some practice rolls first.
Bro. No way.
Amazing. That is amazing.
Holy crap.
You won, brother, fair and square.
Yeah, it's awesome.
There's got to be something to that algorithm. Man. It's so
That
funny.
is
Incredible.
Very cool.
They're the new McCoys.
pretty amazing.
Just like that. Yeah. Rigged.
Great moments in YouTube.
Am I messing up? Why can't I get this up?
That's funny.
Show. There it is. Organic pink lemonade, Rob Zamora. $10 super chat. Thanks, Rob. Very, very generous. Rigged.
It's awesome.
Yeah, pretty amazing.
One other test shot story. Like Tanya today, she wanted the Marley. She ended up getting it because that was the first figure that she customized. So like her plan is she's going to have like an actual Marley, her custom that she did, and then the test shot like all together on a shelf, which I think would be super cool.
That's cool.
So,
Oh, we got beef. We got beef in the chat, yo. Ready?
oh yeah.
Tanya says she thinks the Echevarria crew have won out. Have beaten out the McCoys by a lot. This is coming from a woman who won
Everything.
last night. No, I'm just kidding. No, that's awesome. Listen. Also, everybody knows and loves G and the G's and the Echevarrias, and everybody knows and loves the McCoys. So, congratulations, guys. Fair and square.
He's still mad that he didn't get cake, but everybody else loves him.
So you're sticking with this hashtag throughout the whole thing? Is that the deal?
Yep.
That's the plan. Yeah.
There you go.
Do you think that's an issue or no?
No, I don't
No.
think so.
I don't know.
All right.
Looks at.
Well, you want to see
just
how
spin
good like
again.
test shots come in for trade.
One thing I'll say about the two test shots I got is, for one, I wanted to figure out Obscura test shot, and the Monkey King is still probably pretty close to the top in terms of my favorite figuras.
It's pretty
and
fantastic.
then I also sat in on the reveal for Gideon during that Legion's Con. So like that's kind of got a little soft spot in my heart for that.
That's what I feel like test shots are perfect for, right? Like where it's like, this is like my favorite figure, or this is my
Commemorate.
favorite character,
Yeah.
or it means something for something else. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, it's perfect for that for me. Allison Troy says, check out Allison Troy's YouTube channel, Retro Toy Princess. And she says, good Lord, does Curtis just live on YouTube now? Yeah, he's like Tron.
Yep.
He's like the Mythic
Yep.
Legion's Tron, basically.
He's everywhere.
Yep.
I'm
My
super
family
into
knows where to
Tron right
find me.
now, by the way.
So
User.
The new one?
All of it.
Yeah.
I'm now watching the show, the series. It was
There's
like
a
came out
series?
right after the movie. It's like a
Oh, okay.
it's like an animated series.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, we went to Disney and I was like leading up to it. I was like, I'm gonna rewatch Tron, and then finally watch Tron, the
Legacy?
second. Yeah, Legacy. Like I had never seen it, and I finally watched it. It was awesome.
Oh wow, you barely just watched that?
Yeah, I never
Dude,
got around to it.
I
so.
love that movie.
And I was like,
freaking-
holy shit, this movie's already it's like 15 years old. Like I couldn't
freaking
believe how
love
old it
that
was
movie.
already.
It's
Yeah,
so
it's
good.
so good. It's awesome.
Yeah. Daft
So-
Punk kills the freaking soundtrack on that movie, man.
Yeah.
Oh, yo, I think Curtis might have a take.
I've never seen a single Tron anything.
Fucking get up.
That crazy.
Close his window, please.
There's
Sorry.
a lot of movies that I've just never seen that like people, it's just like you never get around to it. I don't know. It just
I've seen a
happens.
lot of movies, but yeah, that's one I've just never.
I saw Ryan's trying to raise his hand. Like, why is Ryan even raising his hand? Like, Tron came out like 20 years before he was born. Like, at least 25 years, maybe.
Jeez Louise.
I'm with you. I'm with you, Ryan.
I was playing
We'll
those
watch it
video
together.
games.
We'll have a
You-
play date.
I got to be honest with you.
I
don't-
should start a movie club for people that haven't watched like great movies and freaking make a list like the Dork Lair Book Club.
Yeah.
Like Gattaca?
Dude, Jesse
That's the
just
worst
watched
idea I've ever
Godfather last week for the first time.
Jesse just
You watched what?
Godfather for the first time.
Godfather for the first time last week.
Jesus
right.
Christ.
I think
At least he
Gattaca.
watched it though.
Gattaca is
Yeah.
one of those where I
Yeah.
think a lot of people have never seen Gattaca, and it's like a masterpiece. Like it is such
Ethan
a
Hawke,
good
right?
movie. Yes,
Yeah, that's
It
a
is
great movie.
Such a good movie.
So cool. So cool.
Oh, speaking of theaters, guess what I'm going to see tomorrow with Chase in the movies?
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, motherfucker.
Nice,
Yep.
bro.
Nice.
Nice.
Really?
Is there-
1990
Yeah.
movie.
Oh yeah, nice.
Yeah,
Is that,
they-
is that
they
a,
have it out
a lot
across
of
the
theaters, or
country.
is it just a one theater thing?
No, they have it out here too. They're showing it in
It's
theaters
Shit,
out
I
here
gotta go
too.
see if I can get
for like a
tickets.
week until
Yep.
like August 20th or something.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
I think it's all across the country. I think.
I might go see it for my birthday, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm pumped.
When it
Hell
was out
yeah.
for the first time, like we had a dollar theater that was right down the road from me, and me and my buddy would go down there. And once it hit the dollar theater, like we gathered some money, like from couch cushions and everything, and we just watched it 5 times in one day. We just kept
Nice.
going back in.
Hell
That's
yeah.
the way to do it.
That's nostalgic 80s right there, boy.
That's freaking awesome.
Hell yeah.
And Bat Bros. I don't even think we talked about this yet. Actually, I thought we did. Actually, end of the month, August 25th. I think it's either 1 or 2 day release. Batman, 89 Batman, and
Ooh.
Batman Returns running back to back in theaters.
I'm sorry.
Ooh,
When is
yeah.
this?
I think it's August 25th. That might be 24th and 25th.
Oh gosh.
25th or
That's
24th.
gonna-
That's next week.
24th is a Sunday. Yeah.
That's gonna
Yeah,
be a
next week.
definite watch, dude.
Dude, for sure. Both Keaton movies back to back.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, double header. I'm all
That one's
about
more
that.
limited, I think.
There's nothing
Actually,
like
next Sunday.
in the hot summer, just like going and seeing a movie. You know,
Yeah, in a nice cool
Yeah.
theater.
cool theater.
Yeah.
Yep. Hell yeah.
We've been killing the movies. We saw Fantastic Four in IMAX. That was awesome. I loved it.
Yeah.
We saw Superman. I don't know, a bunch of other stuff.
Don't talk about that garbage heat Jurassic Park, please.
Oh, we also saw that Jurassic Park. That movie sucked.
Oh, was it bad? My wife and I have been going through all the Jurassic Parks, and that's the next one. We're on to that, and we're waiting for it to hit. So I'm not gonna. I'll wait until it hits actual streaming, and I won't like pay $20
Yeah.
rental.
I mean, the special effects are like, listen, they're high quality. They spent a lot of money on the movie, so like the weirdly enough, like I don't know, I don't know if there's any spoilers or anything, but I don't know. I could have used more creature. The creatures look great. I don't know that I've ever seen a movie that had like more like really annoying characters. Like there's one whole family that they should just cut that family out of the movie and they shouldn't be in the movie. It's so annoying.
Maybe they'll do a director's cut. And
They could.
Well,
They're only in a subplot, like a dumb subplot. Ugh. But
What'd you think about Superman?
I like Superman. I like Superman a lot, but I got to be honest with you. There was a point during the movie that I was kind of worried. Like they showed like an extended clip of like the interview scene. Have you seen that yet? They did it like when they're like, you know, doing the media for the movie. There's this one scene where Lois Lane is like interviewing Superman, and it's so, I don't know. Personally, me, I thought it was so annoying. I thought it was so terrible. I didn't really think Lois was that great at all, which I was really surprised by. So I was concerned for a while. But I tell you what, by the end of that movie, I had really gotten into it, and like, there's a scene near the end of the movie where I had tears in my eyes, legit. Now I'm also a crier, so. So in the end, I liked it a lot. I think it's a B plus A minus, B plus A minus.
Give it a
Something like
solid
that.
B.
I
I
haven't
had some
seen
problems
any-
with some of the elements of it. I won't give anything away spoiler wise, but the people being able
I like
to
Fantastic Four better.
yeah, Fantastic Four was a lot better for me.
Yeah, I definitely like that better.
But I liked K-pop Demon Hunter better than both of them.
Yeah, I got to tell you, everybody's been talking about this. I popped it onto Netflix, watched the preview. I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't know if this is for me.
You
But
gotta,
I keep hearing good things, and like
just gotta watch it, man.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna watch it.
Any of you guys get to enjoy Alien Earth?
Yeah,
I haven't
Not-
watched it yet.
Not yet, but I plan to.
So
My buddy was saying it was awesome.
I thought it was
So
great, dude.
good.
Yeah,
I
it's
love
so
it, man.
good, bro. So good.
I love that it's something different. I mean, it's tough to do something with Alien that's like really
Hasn't been
stands
done.
out because that hasn't been done and isn't like a trope. But they're doing. I think
They're
this is
doing it,
really good.
dude.
I loved Revenant. Revenant, right? No, what was
Romulus.
the last one? Romulus. I loved Romulus, man.
Yeah, I
That-
love
Yeah, I like
Romulus.
Romulus.
I thought it was good. But this, I don't know. I'm really loving this.
Yep.
I love the creatures, and oh man, it's so good.
I think the casting's fantastic too, man.
Yeah.
I think The casting is great, dude.
Yep.
Yeah. Real
There's
fun watch.
we're gonna have to talk later, but there's some things because they've always said that the Blade Runner and the Alien universe cross over. There's graphics in the movies that are similar. But I think
I didn't know that.
Oh yeah. There's a whole. If you watch some YouTube videos, and there's some definite crossover stuff there. I mean, it's both like kind of Ridley Scott, so like it's been that thing. But there's somebody in here that reminds me of somebody in the original Blade Runner that I think is not coincidental. So
It's me, right? Totally.
it is you. It's totally you.
Nice.
Blade Runner
I'm very-
2049 was one of my top 5 all-time cinema experiences in
Yeah.
theaters.
Oh,
me too.
dude,
That-
so
Really?
good.
Seeing that on a
Mhm.
50-foot IMAX screen was just freaking mind-blowing.
That's
was
Ridley
insane.
Scott, bro. That's Ridley Scott all the way.
Yeah, it
dude.
was
Freaking-
amazing. The sound, that and Dune were two incredible.
Oh, yeah.
and
Oh
Dune 2
yeah,
were
yeah.
two incredible like in theater experiences.
And
They
those were
really
both,
amazing.
what's his name there?
Yes.
the director.
Yeah. Yes.
The hell's his name? Can't think of his name
Villeneuve.
now. Yeah, Villeneuve. Yeah.
That's right.
Cool.
That's right.
Hell yeah.
I haven't seen Dune 2 yet,
It's awesome.
but
Yeah.
Oh man.
I really like
it's
Dune 1 a
so
lot.
good.
If you
Dune
like Dune
1
1,
really-
Dune 2 is like
I loved
there's
it. I loved it.
more action in it, and
Yeah.
It just felt so different than every other movie that I was going to see that year. You know what I mean? Like the feeling, the way they handled. This is how we're going to make a movie, and this is what it's going to look like and sound like. It just felt like different to me.
Yeah, it was an incredible movie. Top 5 sci-fi movies of all time, I think.
Shit. So, I don't really want to do that. I was gonna say, which one did you like better, Dune or Dune 2? I've just heard people like draw that line and say that Dune 2 is a little bit more of a spectacle type movie.
It was, but it's almost like they split one story into two, and they did a good job of cutting it, because there really is, when you read the book, it's like, I don't know how you're going to cut this.
Yeah.
Which is why everybody else before that, at least the ones who even attempted it and the ones who got it done, tried to do it in one movie, and it's just too much for one movie. It would have to be a 4 or 5 hour movie, and nobody's doing that. So they did a great job, but you got to take it all as one. It's all one movie. 2 had a little more action in it. I liked 1 a lot, but yeah.
I hope you guys are ready for the next Dune movie. It's gonna like, people are gonna fucking hate it. Like,
yeah, it's totally.
It's gonna be fucking nuts. Like, I can tell. I love that book, but like, shit gets crazy, man. Like, get ready for that next one. If you haven't read Dune Messiah, like,
it gets real weird.
It gets
real weird.
Weird.
You know what'd be really cool is if, when the third one is coming out, if they re-release 1 and 2, like a limited release in theaters to get people hyped up for the third one.
They remember when they did that with Lord of the Rings, where before the next
you
one
could watch them all back to back to back.
They would release release the extended, and like you could go and watch the extended, and that I don't think I ever watched them like back to back, but like, like they would be out simultaneously or a week before or something like that. That was awesome.
Did you guys watch Killer of the Predator movie?
Yeah.
The animated Predator movie?
Yeah.
Also great. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, I didn't.
I'm really happy that they're bringing all these back, and they're good. You know what I mean? Like, because they had some, they had some shit in the middle there. So it's great. The Killers really opens up a lot of stuff, man. It's gonna be really cool.
Alien versus Predator is a guilty pleasure of mine.
Well, I think they're
The
leading
first one,
towards that again, and redoing it and maybe making it canon, because I don't know if that's canon anymore, but I don't even know what's canon in Alien anymore. Like, Alien's all over the place. Like, it's a weird it's kind of like, just, this is supposed to take place 2 years before Alien.
Yeah. Before the Nostromo event.
Yeah, but how nobody knows about them after all this is going to be the trick of this show. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be weird.
Yeah. So, all right. Can I show you guys? Let's take a look at something else real quick. So we watched the very beginning of the first video I ever put on the channel, which was a toy review. But a huge, massive part of the channel has definitely become this live stream, Saturday Day Live. So now, for your viewing pleasure, I'm gonna have to back it up once it comes up.
I thought you were going to show SNL clips. I was going to say, don't do it.
You're going to lose that. 1,000 subscribers to canceled in one day.
The first ever Saturday Day Live.
All right. It says we are live.
Brian got that aerial view on.
You look
comment. Come over here.
You got a better setup, thank God.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I'm looking in on you on
we are live, my friend.
Just like Ryan
CRT camera.
Yeah.
A hostage video.
Wait for a few people to come in here, but
hostage video.
Yeah, so happy Thanksgiving.
Switch to the toy room. There he is.
Same dude.
Yeah.
Man, so this was right after Legion's coming.
Like I mentioned before, we're having some remodeling done in our kitchen. So my house is in shambles right now. But luckily my sister-in-law lives around the corner from me. So we were there mostly.
Hedgehog still had the blurred background on.
I was going to say the same thing.
Hey, Bill.
Yeah, there's no
welcome,
there,
whoever is here, back to.
Well, see, I've updated since then.
Saturday Day Live.
Before everybody realized that he doesn't open
basically
most
me and
of
Ryan
toys.
just talking some toys, related issues, things like that. First and foremost, right at the top, another big thank you to Bill Janowski.
Oh, thank you, Bill.
Man behind the Dork Lair, for permitting us to go live through the Dork Lair's collectors group. Hey, Trevor, what's going on, man?
Going on,
very
Trevor?
much appreciate it.
What's up, Trev?
Also, I
Trevor.
was just telling
Sport
Ryan that if I set this up correctly, we are simulcasting both through the Door Player Collectors Group and on my YouTube channel. So hey guys, hey Amber, hey Trevor, hey
And
Bill.
on the moon.
Ryan,
Amber's there.
It's like Back to the Future talking to
How
you,
you
man.
doing,
It's
man?
crazy.
Not too bad. You know, just living life. How was your
times.
Thanksgiving?
it was pretty good. We were talking about it a little bit before we hopped on, but I mentioned, I think, to you before that we're having a little bit of remodeling done in our townhouse to our kitchen. Anything else in the same place, or is it in a?
This is how it started. I think LeBron was just
Did he
like
just
either
come
messing
on?
with us.
Yeah.
He was like, "Yo, let me hop on." So
Yeah,
we
yeah.
were like,
I was Curtis Ackerman there. See?
Dude, I remember where I was
man.
watching this. I was in my kitchen, and I remember watching this. Actually, that's funny.
so let's watch
Dude,
the
you're gonna
moment
make me
LeBron-
shed a tear seeing my old toy room, dude.
Yeah.
Damn, that's old school.
And the
right
big
there.
grizzly beard.
Yeah, when I was
There you
bearding
go.
it out. Yeah.
Add the stream. Eric LeBron, what's up, man?
What's up, dude?
What's up, brothers?
What's going on, man?
Nothing, man. I just got back. I've been running around all freaking morning, just freaking doing the Mythics thing, man. I
That's
had to
a
go to the
classic
post
LeBron.
office
I've
and
been running
Yeah.
around
ship
all
some
morning.
figures nationwide.
That's every
and met
morning,
a
man.
couple, this morning from some offer-ups and sold some Mythics to some good dudes. And yeah, just been running around doing the thing, you know?
Good for
all
you,
good.
man. Good
Yeah.
for you, man.
See, Curtis, if you had been there, you could have been on this show as well.
I know, man.
Just missed it.
and the rest is history. How cool is that? I actually,
Oh, yeah.
I'm pretty sure. I was like, he can't, because when you scroll through like the feed of the lives, like I didn't do thumbnails at first, right? It was just they just showed up like a screen, like YouTube would pick a screenshot from the video, and so in the second one you can see that it's all three of us, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure that that's the first episode right before it, and that he came on at the end of the first episode, and then that was it for the rest of the
Yeah.
day. That was the show. That after that,
It's awesome.
how cool is that?
Hell yeah.
Gives me the warm and fuzzies, you guys.
Nostalgia, baby. Nostalgia.
Yeah, that was dope, man. So,
Hell
yeah.
yeah.
But
Thank God I upgraded my setup because that aerial view was absolute dog shit.
some people like the aerial view.
What do you call that? What do you call that camera angle, Trevor, in
Bird's
photography?
eye?
That's
Bird's
what,
eye?
Yeah, bird's eye.
Looking
That's
over
what
the stall wall.
He was going for bird's eye view.
You know, stall wall. It's fine.
And that was before I got a mic, so I was using the computer mic. So
Yeah.
Upgrade there, you know.
That was, dude. That's coming up on 3 years ago.
Yeah, that's crazy,
Holy
right?
Guacamole. That's that.
Just like that.
Yeah. So what were we talking about? Here,
You're
I'm
talking
gonna,
about
I'm gonna
movies.
open my relic card.
Just it's a bullshit.
Yeah. Oh, so I think tonight Chase is super hot to see the Ice Cube War of the Worlds movie on Netflix.
I
Oh
watched
God,
it.
no! Don't do it.
Because
No.
he was like, he's watching all these videos on YouTube talking about that, how much dog shit it is. And he's like, Daddy, we have to watch this together. It's only got like a 2% on Rotten Tomatoes. Because sometimes what we'll do is we'll just watch a movie just to shit on it, because he already has seen like a bunch of videos about it saying it sucks. So, and that makes him happy. That makes me happy.
I sat back and watched it, and yeah, it's yeah.
Yeah, if you got somebody to do like a mystery science theater with you or something, while
just
you're
gonna say,
watching it,
yeah.
then it's fun.
yeah.
What'd you think, Dub? So bad it's
Yeah.
funny?
Yeah, like I was going to say, the Mystery Science Theater 3000 thing is like, yeah, you got to have that. And,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah,
what
that's
am
kinda
I
how me and
watching?
Darla watch Legion's Lounge. So
Wow.
Ouch.
Right here.
Shots fired.
Well, see, he said, I remember. See, I'm already quoting the video Chase was watching about this movie we haven't seen yet. Where he's like, he's like, honestly, I'm not even lying to you. 60% of the movie is just Ice Cube watching news reports and saying "damn," and that's it. That's 60%.
Yeah, pretty much.
I
So now I
have I
can't-
have like the
Choice.
best recommendation if you want to watch like an absolute like train wreck of a B C movie. It's called The Dark Mist. It was also rebranded as Lord Protector, Riddle of the Chosen. It has like complete like TV actors, but it's got Charlton Heston narrating the movie. It's fucking. It's like this weird like fantasy movie with like a an adventurer and a wizard and like all this stuff. But it's like it's so like
I do love
low
shit like
budget and it is
Yeah.
fucking hilarious. It's an absolute riot to maybe get a little whatever and like watch it and just
Clip that.
crack up. It's so funny.
Nice. I'm a
Dark
big
Mist.
fan of
Dark
like
Mist.
all of the old like animated cartoon series like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and He-Man and all whatnot. So I have all the different series that I'll pull out from my shelf and I'll sit down and binge them and stuff. But now I started getting into like more of like the different animated or sci-fi series and stuff. And I just picked up the original Battlestar Galactica series. I'm starting to watch that again. It's like, it's so cool. It's like going back to those old days when I was a kid and watching that show with Apollo and freaking all those guys. So cool.
Yeah,
And that's the original.
That's
And
the original.
now that company's
one.
doing the 3 3/4 stuff.
Yeah. The original Battlestar Galactica. So much fun.
I've been rewatching Transformers, the original.
Yeah, the original cartoon series. Yeah,
it's actually really good. Like,
oh yeah, totally.
Like you go back at some shows
them out of
and
the bag.
they're not great, but Transformers has quality.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm an in-bag collector, so he's staying.
Yeah.
In-bag collector.
Jesus.
Hey, can I take a second to shout out Sumya Das for
Hell yeah, dude.
crossing the 50,000 mark on his Kickstarter and getting
Congrats,
that going.
Yeah, they look so good.
Ramion.
Oh, yeah.
They're really good figures, man. I'm serious, like they're really nicely made. I mean, the Four Horsemen, but like they're really fun in hand to play.
Oh,
with.
yeah.
They're really cool. Yeah.
Ha! Look, my backing is still up here. Hold on a second.
Very cool.
Boom.
Here. Let me organize this before we.
Yeah, I
do
had to
this.
go and edit mine to add that Corn Boy tribute for sure. I had to get that.
Yeah, I got that one. I got right now. I've got Volley because he looks awesome.
Yep.
Rock Amaze, and then Rama. Those are the three that I picked. At least as of right now. I would like more. It's just that I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got the what's his name? Is it Megnod or Megnod? With the head that one with the melted.
The 8? What was it? The 10 head?
Yes.
Yeah. It looks
That
so
thing's
badass.
insane.
Yeah, and I was just gonna
Actually, no, it was
Ravana.
Ravana. Ravana had the enraged accessory set. I just love the look of that.
Where it's got like the extra heads and stuff.
Yeah, just like
multiple heads.
Oh yeah, that looks
I was
great.
bugging watching that.
It's wild.
Last night on Offworld, we talked about a few Kickstarters too, so you may want to.
Oh yeah, I was
Yeah,
So
check those out.
yeah,
And I don't know who did them, but these pictures are pretty good.
Yeah,
You
there.
know, just saying they're fine. Pretty good.
Yeah, I think I've got the. I think I got Prince Rama. With
This one?
without the but no, I didn't get the armored one. I think I got the other one that I kind of
Yeah, the armor looks sweet.
time, but now the armor looks pretty cool. So I might switch.
Yeah,
it.
like
20
that
different
gold.
golds. 13 different golds.
Yeah, I was gonna see if someone can get one of those for me, but
That one's dope, dude.
yeah, I want that.
How good, man.
Mm-hmm.
You got to be into this a little bit, LeBron, right?
Oh yeah, dude, for sure. Like
The
the
Beastman
one
thing?
that they did for AWOC, the tribute they did of AWOC. I have that one too. That one's freaking dope.
I mean, as they
these look-
always
these
do,
look-
they've
these
done a
look
great
cool, man.
job of reusing these bodies. I mean, I know there's different legs and things like that on them, but you
Look
know,
at this guy's
reuse-
face.
He's done a great job with reuse. Yeah, I love it.
And there's two
Well,
very distinct, or three maybe, very distinct bodies. There's
Yes,
the
yeah.
beast body, which is like
Mhm.
which is
Yeah, that
like
right there.
8 inches
That one's
tall.
insane, bro.
Yeah, look at that.
I
That's
love
insane.
that.
Yeah, so cool.
It's just such a cool effect,
What a great sculpt, man.
right?
So that accessory pack is
crazy.
the heads and the torso.
Mm-hmm.
Now, are the I'm sorry I didn't follow. All the parts are like interchangeable? The arms, legs, feet, all that stuff. Can you pop them apart like Mythics?
He said they're good for popping and swapping, but I don't know specifically if every single body is completely compatible with the rest. That's a good question, though.
The humans, or the human-looking figures,
Yeah.
they're like regular 1.0 legions. The wave 1 stuff, which is Vali and Hanuman, like those are essentially like brute scale. So I would imagine they're not going to be quite compatible with maybe some things, but like they're very distinctly different sized figures. And then I think a couple of them are. I think a couple of them is like a third body that's even bigger. I forget which one though.
The question I had that I should have asked him. We should probably ask him if nobody knows. So the 10 heads accessory set, which is what this is, comes with a special wide torso that this goes on top of. Can you pop that wide torso on any of the other human bodies, like any of them, and use the heads with them?
I would assume,
right?
It's just a ball joint, and
it's actually a cylindrical joint.
You're right. Yeah, it is cylindrical.
It has twists,
right? Yeah, because the top is it's got a torso cut. Yeah, I would assume, but I mean, I don't know. I can't imagine those pegs aren't compatible, but I mean, it's possible.
Speaking of test shots,
reminds me of the. Has anybody ever seen the prototype of the Mezco 112 collective Batman: The Dark Knight Returns, like the original first figure they made in the 112 line? It's like that orange.
Oh yeah,
it's like fuzzy.
Yeah.
It's like a weird, like fuzzy. It's like a really weird prototype. But it's that orange.
Cool looking though.
And they have like they come boxed and everything. That's pretty cool.
Cool. Yeah, I admire the fact that he went out and got the first wave and the first two figures, done on his own.
Just got them made.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Scroll up. You can see the size difference. Scroll up. One more up.
There you go.
Oh, right here?
One more up.
Yeah, both of those.
Right there. You can see the size difference.
And I think the low they've got them some next to some legions too.
Yep. Yeah, so Ravana is
okay, and Ravana is the one that has the 10 head accessory pack, right?
Yeah, so that thing's huge. I bet it's bigger than
I don't know, the waist looks the same width.
Similar, yeah.
So, yeah, you might be able to get away with it. I don't know. It might look odd, but you might be able to do it.
Might look like he skipped leg day.
Yeah.
Yeah, here's this one.
Yeah, you can tell it's the brute scale like that.
Pretty close to just brute scale, right? You said that in your review, Bill.
Yeah, but the humans are the size of a regular 1.0.
Yep.
Like that Rama that we saw on the right up top. That's a 1.0 size figure roughly. And so if you look at this, like Ravana is going to be even bigger. Like based on this image right here, Ravana is going to be like 10 inches tall. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, almost that ogre scale.
Yep.
I don't know what this is over here. Is this like a Zesray thing or something?
Might be. So many third parties now, it's hard to tell.
Almost looks like a Mortal Kombat figure in a sense.
Yeah, it is. Is it Shao Kahn?
Oh, maybe it is.
Oh, is it?
Maybe it's a version.
Storm Collectibles, maybe?
Might be.
I like this die he's got behind him.
Oh, because that throne is also Shao Kahn, right? Like, isn't that?
Yeah, I think so.
I think.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm not familiar. And this is a render, but
yeah,
right?
No, what? I think Brad may have taken this shot.
Oh, really? Those figures don't look like they're actually standing where they're standing.
Oh, maybe not.
But,
yeah, maybe you're right.
Yeah, it looks like a render.
Not a render, you know what I mean? Like
or like a
Photoshop.
Photoshop.
Cut and paste, yeah.
Again, I guess I don't know for sure, but
Scroll that or zoom back out and see if there's a description.
They look
next
like
to
they're
it.
on the same plane, but
no, this just goes into the. This just goes into the team, the photos he was sharing, I think earlier today.
Mm-hmm.
I love it, man. I was saying this even last night. Like, there's so much now that, like, you know, more and more I think I gravitate towards buying toys where there's something else. Like, I've always kind of been like that, really. There's something else attached to it besides that I think the figure looks cool. Like, something nostalgia from the past, or there's, like, a cool story behind it, or, like, it's a Kickstarter and you feel like you're part of it, or, like, you know, the person behind it is cool, you know.
Yep, absolutely. And this story is cool. Like, he's got comic books that will tell you the story too. And it is. I have the first one, and it's well, I had it. He let me look at it, and it's really good. Well done. Yeah.
Look at Chris checking out, really looking at the figure here.
Looking over the glasses.
Yeah.
Does anyone know if he's doing a backer kit after this? I'm trying to like budget and figure out.
I think so.
I don't.
I bet he
know.
is.
I don't know.
That's
but
that's a way to kind of budget is if you like hold off on a few and like put them in the backer kit. You can kind of spread the money out.
Yep. But yeah, that's awesome. I think he's got a distributor in India too. Who's going to put these out there, which is great. Yeah, he's doing well, man. This is really good. He's done a great job. You know, it's like following a dream. It's a cool thing.
Hell yeah, man.
Love it.
Anybody that could pull it off, man, I tip my hat to for sure.
Especially now. I mean, it was a tough. For a while there, I was like, oh man, I hope he didn't just. You can never pick the perfect time to put out a Kickstarter because there's always something, especially in this world that's going on. There's
always something going
HasLab or another Kickstarter, or there's a convention going on and whatever.
I would say it's
or
a
someone's
safe
making
bet
a dragon
to like not do it during San Diego Comic-Con, which is what he did. Like, I mean,
that
maybe
was my
more
fear.
eyes get on it, but like, I think like, I generally like, I think people should avoid doing Kickstarters in the summer. They just should. They should maybe do it like in the early fall, like early October, or the best I think is right after New Year's, like February, when nothing's really going on. Like that's when I think people should do their Kickstarters. Is February.
We're close to tax time.
Right.
Yeah, you're getting close to tax
March,
returns
April.
in March. Yeah.
Yep.
What's up, Brick? But he's at, the funding goal was 50K. He's at, almost 55 now, so he's pretty safe.
Yeah, he's good.
And he's still talking about
I think it like the fact that
planning to do a backer kit, but not fully like set up or anything like that yet.
Okay. I think that this is an easy win because he's already he's kind of already invested it, and it's like he's already got the figures made. Like it's a very easy sell to be like, hey guys, if you
you don't have to wait.
You're gonna get your figures next month. Like they're gonna be shipping like next week even. When does this thing end? Like in a day or two?
Sunday.
Tomorrow. So like you're gonna get your figures next week probably. Or they'll start shipping next week.
Soon after. And he does almost everything himself too, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, they mentioned last night on your show that like they have them written in the next room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're ready to roll.
Yeah. And he keeps talking about like throwing extra stuff in, so there might be like pins and stuff like that, and you get your name in the comic book or whatever. So it's awesome.
And that is another thing is they're proven. There's you can go out and you can watch Bill's review and other people's reviews of the existing figures, so you can see what they're like before you're, that's usually a big big thing that stops people from getting into a Kickstarter. You just don't know what the figure is going to be like in hand.
I also think like the fact that Big Bad Toy Store sold out was very important. Like if they're just in stock at Big Bad, it's going to be a tough sell to convince somebody to buy them here, except for that it's a little cheaper. But
the first wave, but
the first wave.
Yeah.
So I think it was really good that those sold out at Big Bad because
it's a good look too, right? They're sold out, and
I was gonna say the same thing. Yeah,
interesting figures, and good figures.
Creates demand, creates excitement about it, and like,
I love this.
you
I
know,
love this head sculpt. This paint job,
Yeah, this head
Eric.
sculpt's
Like
great.
this is just an awesome.
Yeah, I think I saw
right here.
Sir Dork did a review of that one.
Mm-hmm.
his reviews kick ass, by the way.
Dude, he has gone all in on his channel and it's paid off.
Yeah.
He's at like 300,000 or 400,000
Really?
subscribers. Yeah, he's
Yep.
freaking huge now. Like it's incredible.
What?
Yeah, he's a full-time YouTuber now.
I had never heard of him until you did the Toy Tuber thing with him, and then I checked him out, and his photos were awesome. But then, like every video he did where he builds in a photo, like there was the one where like he did a review of like the miniature Star Wars Hot Toys boxes that he picked up in Japan or whatever. They're just like little cardboard boxes, but he did like a whole video about them and like shot photos with them. And I thought it was awesome. I thought it was like, they're super well done. They're like different enough that like you feel like it's worth watching. But I didn't know he was like Mr. Beast.
He's just an awesome dude. Like he's just like this cool guy. Like he's kind of like this younger, cooler dude. Like, and he's just got a great vibe about him that is just infectious. And I think that's what it is. He's just
it's part of the appeal.
He's a great dude. Like you meet him at a con. I'm so pissed that I didn't run into him at the last con I was at, but he is like such a nice, friendly, awesome guy.
Yep. Yeah, I ran into him at Star Wars Celebration in Japan.
Very cool.
Humble brag.
Had some ramen.
Good nice.
Oh, I had the best cheesesteak when I was at Star Wars Celebration in Japan. Just kidding. I gotta be honest with you. Star Wars Celebration in Japan sounds like the coolest thing ever. Not gonna
I got to
lie.
tell you, Japan was cool. Celebration is always cool, and it was great. I mean, the fact that we did the panel there was really cool. But as far as Star Wars Celebrations go, it was probably my least favorite Star Wars Celebration. I mean, in terms of what was there, well, I mean, except for the fact that they had a hot toy store, which is just insane. Yeah, that was insane. But yeah, but
how much
outside
did
of
that
that,
hurt your wallet?
Oh, very much. But, very much.
God,
I love your story of
so
coming
much
back
so that I
from
had to
the
buy
airport.
another suitcase.
So was it like what kind of like sale? As in they were giving ridiculous deals or
Hot Toys?
ridiculous selection? Yeah.
Oh no. These were all exclusives. They were all full price.
Oh,
but you could only get them, at least a few of them. You can only get them there, and they were, I'm not going to mince words. I scalped a couple, but that's what you got to do when you pay to go to Japan. Like,
hell yeah,
scalping if you bought it in Japan and
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, I know. I'm using the colloquial term, but
I know.
I sold them on eBay.
As far as I'm concerned, anytime anyone sells a figure, period, it's scalping.
Yeah, that's
Sure.
right. Yes, I've had it for 5 years. It's still scalping. Yeah,
I'm
Except
pretty
when
like
I
I've,
sell them. Except when I sell them.
right.
I tell you what, the one thing that I thought was a little bit weird, because I have a pretty liberal view of that. I'm like, if you own a thing and you want to sell it for a price,
Whatever
and
you
someone
want.
else will willingly pay for it, then they're an adult. I don't care what you do. It's fine. I don't care.
I feel
Last
that way
week's
too.
test shot, when the guy pre-ordered the Arachagor and then went into the Cabal to sell it for like, what was it, triple the price or something like that?
He bought it for 100, tried to sell it for 230.
And starts the
230.
post with, I didn't even want this.
Yeah.
Well, it's the approach.
I ordered it.
The approach is the thing.
I ordered
okay? I wouldn't even have had a problem. I don't even
have it in hand yet. It might be missing things because they said like somebody could be missing things. And you just flipping it before you even have it.
Or it got lost in the mail.
But the saying that you had no intention of, I guess just don't say that, I guess. I don't know.
That's what I'm saying.
In doing it in the Cabal, it's kind of like,
I didn't even want this, but
and I got again. I'm like, I don't care. Like, whatever. You sell your thing for whatever you can get for it. I don't care. It's none of my business. That made me feel a little weird.
Yeah, I mean, we're all saying that, like, they're trade bait, whatever. You could turn around and sell it if you get it and you don't want it. So I don't fault it.
It was just tacky. That's all.
It was tacky
the
in
approach
that
to
group.
saying I didn't even want this. Like, you know what I mean? It's just like, oh.
It wasn't. It probably wasn't. I didn't even see this post, but it's not about
didn't.
like selling a figure or not selling a figure. It's about people skills and lack thereof.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Well,
Don't
and
do that
the audience
here.
too. Like if he would have posted immediately on eBay for 230, is different than going into the fan group.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah, but even then, like with eBay, you're supposed to have it in hand. Like you're not supposed to sell pre-orders. You're supposed to actually like, have it in hand.
Yeah,
exactly.
That's eBay's problem, but yeah.
Yep. Dude,
Hey,
I
Bob, what do you
learned
got
here's
next to you,
the
dude?
story. I learned that lesson, right? So I got two
What?
of the Batman Mezco, no, the Gordon, Commissioner Gordon with
The Hot Toys.
no, Mezco
With the bat signal.
With the spotlight or the bat signal.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's what I meant. That's what I meant. Sorry.
So I got two of them, and I'm like, well, I think I either accidentally bought two. It was one of those things where you know, at the time with Mezco, you got to get on and just put it in your cart and go.
Yeah.
So I think I got two, and I'm like, oh shit, I don't want two. Like, all right. So I put the other one up on eBay, and a guy bought it, and it was a pre-order. Like I hadn't gotten it yet, but I figured, all right, it's gonna be 8 months, 6 months, whatever. No, I'll write it down, put it down. You know, and I said it's pre-order whenever it comes in. You know, is when I'll ship it. So, you know, whatever. No, I'm sorry. That wasn't. I'm sorry. I ruined the story. That wasn't the Gordon thing. That was the Batman.
Right, I wasn't listening.
That was the Batman
89.
89.
Yeah,
It was the
that
Batman
was the one.
89.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I put
3
that up.
years.
That was 3 years, man. 3
3 and a
years. And like, hey, I never heard from the guy. I had his information down, but I didn't know how to get a hold of him because you can't contact the buyer after 3 years.
After a certain time.
Well, they tell you not to do this, right? So I looked him up. I did like a background search on this guy, and I found like his name and like where he worked, and I actually like called him, and he was like, "Who's this?" I'm like, "You bought this Mezco figure for me like 3 years ago?" He's like,
It did?
"Oh, okay."
Serious sleuthing.
I guess I did that. I'm like, I just want to make sure you still want it. I'll refund your money if you don't. He's like, no, that's cool. Thanks for calling.
He's like, you didn't have to come to my house in person.
He didn't even remember that he bought it.
Me.
You know,
I appreciate that you stalked me.
Right.
But yeah, I'll take it.
Yeah.
Hey,
It
Dub, what do you
was a
got
little
sitting
weird,
next to you,
but I
bud?
felt bad.
Dub, what do you got sitting next to you? What's that box there?
What's in the
It's a
box?
trade.
What's in the box?
Actually, I was going to tell you. Like last week, I got. Well, actually, the first test shot I got was Kragnar, which I won at Maryland Toy Show.
There you go.
Well, it
And
came.
who pulled that? Who pulled that name? Who
You
pulled
did.
that out of the jar?
Nice.
You did.
That's right.
And it's funny. I had no interest in test shots, but San Diego Comic Con came along, and I was like, all right, well, maybe I'll use that for a trade. Maybe I can get a paladin out of it. And one guy was like, well, I can get one, but I don't know if I can get two. But he turned around and got two. He's like, I'll trade you two for Rook Ragnar. I was like, done.
Nice.
And you got the Kragnar for free.
Yeah, and I got the Ragnar for free, so I pretty much got two paladins for free. That's why I did the whole giveaway. That's why I did the giveaway for you, because I was like, for one, you pulled the name. I was like, I'll just turn around and give it right back to you.
Then now you should turn around and trade your 2 paladins for 4 of the current test shots,
Yeah.
and then wait till next year and trade each of those test shots for
3
5
paladins.
of whatever the heck it is next year.
Yeah. Yep.
And then never work again.
Trading
Just
up.
profit.
Yeah, that's your career.
Yeah, because it was like
3 profit.
Nice.
Here,
Yeah,
all right.
that's
Let me
definitely
run a giveaway real quick, you guys, because we still
yeah, do
have
that.
like
All
3
right,
giveaways
I'll
to
be
do.
right
Real quick.
So that wasn't a flex. That was just sheer luck, man. That's fuck.
That's well, it was both, right?
Yeah.
Oh, hold on a
Awesome.
second. I got to what do I have to do here?
Should just be
Oh,
able
do you
to
have
do
to put it
draw
back
again.
Oh no, I think I fucked up.
Oh no.
If you put it back in the same hashtag, it'll still pull up everybody's that
Mhm.
has already done it.
Really?
Is this your
Yeah.
first live stream?
You just don't misspell it.
3
Yeah, just
years
don't
just
misspell it.
figuring out the giveaway tool.
Yeah.
So it's same hashtag. It should pull everybody that's already done it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Spell it
Even
right,
if it-
though.
Hedgehog action 1000. Actually, no. Here. Here. So there it is. Hedgehog Action 1000. Hedgehog. Okay, good. Ready?
There you go.
Well, it's only got 14, so it didn't pull in everybody. So
Everybody
put it in again.
Yeah, we'll do that again. Let's see.
But it pulled in 14. That's kind of a big jump there. All right, so put the hashtag back in. I'll wait a couple minutes to get people back in. Hashtag Hedgehog Action 1000. I'll give you guys a few minutes to get back in. Get those numbers back up. Hashtag Hedgehog Action 1000. Well, we're celebrating 1000, so keep them coming in. Keep them coming in. Keep them coming in. While we're doing this.
Well, the other thing I did was last week I ordered the test shots. Last week I got Valiant Knight and Gold Knight, and I didn't really want Valiant Knight, but I got it anyway. And then I traded it to Smurfs
for 4 paladins.
No, for
Oh, nice.
Oh, what'd you get? An Elijah?
Enoch.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a good
Very
trade.
cool.
Yeah.
Very
Heck
nice.
yeah.
When you said you didn't want it, I thought you were going to say that I posted it in the cabal for $400.
No.
Sold that shit.
$80.
Because there was a bunch of guys in the group chat that like wanted it. I'm like, well, I'll get it just in case someone missed out on it. And
Yeah.
I took the money and I
if you
threw it
know
in the
some-
trash.
Yeah.
Sorry. There we go. Oh, here. As we continue to look back over the last 3 years of Hedgehog Action, some of you might remember this little moment. My friends, imagine, if you will, a zone between Ishkan and Legions Con. A zone where brand new Cosmic Legions action figures will be revealed by the 4 horsemen themselves. And imagine further, my friends, a zone where fans of the line will speculate and wonder about what kinds of action figures and perhaps other accessories they will get in these new reveals. And imagine further, my friends, and stay with me here, a zone where people didn't act like whiny little children and complain and whine and cry if the reveals themselves don't match up exactly with some of the fun and whimsical predictions that were made on this show. When, after all, they are called reveals because they must be revealed. Because nobody who was speculating knew what was going to be revealed. Because it still needed to be revealed. That's why they're called reveals. My friends, welcome to the Harrow Zone. That's my contribution to society.
Hadn't been revealed yet.
That's why it's called a reveal.
Yep.
The stay with me here is
I think your kids can pull those up when they come
losing
back
it.
for holidays down the year, down the line. It'll be fun.
Oh shit! I think we're good. Let's pull this. I think it took a minute to get everybody, unless 50 people just put the hashtag in.
I think they did.
Here we go. All right, and for this round, this is for the.
Jesus.
This is the Toy Forge Carter set of the original head and staff that my son Chase Doneth designed, sculpted by Thiago Conti in Brazil, and printed by Anthony Hausiel of the Toy Forge in Pennsylvania. You can make your very own Carter figure if you win this round of the giveaway. Here we go. That's what it looks like.
You can get Carter.
And that's right. Go get Carter. Exactly. Like your John Travolta in 1996. Hashtag Hedgehog Action 1000 in 3, 2. Good luck.
There you go. It's Warriors.
This is a McCoy round, it feels like.
Yeah.
Brick something! What's going on, man?
Yay.
Nice.
Congrats, dude.
Couldn't have picked a better guy. Congratulations, man. Congratulations. We'll send this out to sunny California so you can customize it. But the deal is, Brick, when you customize this and make it into a figure, you have to let us all know, man. Congratulations. There we go. Bang, baby. There we go. All right. Second giveaway is down. Sorry, go ahead.
I know we got off Kickstarters, but if I can ask everybody again, we got like, 6,000 people? I know some of them are dead accounts in the Cabal, but pass it on to your friends to follow the Mythic Legion's role-playing game.
You already did that.
Starter page. We did that? When did we do that?
Mm-hmm. I did that.
Yeah, he said he's doing it.
Okay. Oh, well, thank you.
We already did that, Trevor.
Okay. Sorry.
Just kidding.
That reminds me, I got to back that, man.
Well, just now, it's just a notification.
Yeah, just follow.
Yeah.
Yep. But the more eyes and likes we can get on that page, the more people will.
Oh, okay. So notify me on launch. Cool. Okay, I got it. The last thing I actually backed and fully funded on Kickstarter was I don't know if you got it in, any of you guys got into it, because I'm a huge fan of art books. So I got the art of Dungeons and Dragons by Jeff Easley. I got that book, man. It looks like it's gonna be freaking awesome.
I totally missed that.
Yeah, he did he's doing a really awesome art book, so I'm totally down for that.
Did that end? I'm assuming that ended, right?
Yeah, it ended.
I gotta look into that. Pick that up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Here, everyone, join me, please. Not only did Brick just win the Carter 3D printed set, it was just both his birthday and the anniversary of his channel, because he started his channel, the Brick Something channel. Go subscribe if you haven't, on his birthday. Nice. So happy birthday, happy anniversary, on all that good stuff, Brick. Good dude too. And he made it to Legion's Con for the first time last year, so it was cool to meet Brick in person. So yeah, there you go.
Good dude.
And great hair.
Pretty good hair. Yeah. Another school teacher, Bill. Another school teacher there.
He's probably back by now. I think he's back in.
Is he in Northern or Southern California?
I want to say Northern, like San
Francisco area, I think.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, also everybody, anybody that comes in, still put in the hashtag Hedgehog Action 1000, Hedgehog Action 1000. We still have two polls. Insert joke here. 2 more polls for prizes before we close out the stream today. Oh yeah, Bill, you're doing a special live stream tomorrow, right?
Yes, I'm doing a courtesy to my friends Chris and Larry. I just got back from Disney World yesterday, and I want to talk about it. So rather than talk about it and bore the shit out of those guys on my Thursday show, Eric Miller, who is a huge Disney fan, agreed to come on tomorrow night, and we're just gonna nerd out on all things Disney. I'll talk about my trip, and because it was my first time ever going there, and so I just want to talk about it. And do that.
Tomorrow night, you say?
Tomorrow at 6. So
earlier
before the shooting itself.
It's like the Guardian of YouTube. It's just like,
well,
how long will that show be going?
I came to visit Hedgehog last night on his show.
Yes. Well, because then I had
them both.
I contacted Sumya I was like, yo, do you want to do a live stream on my channel to keep pumping the Kickstarter, the Legends of the Ramiyan Kickstarter? So he was like, oh yeah, definitely. So then I'm trying to figure out, all right, when can we do it? And it's it turns out there's one open slot, Thursday morning at 2:37 a.m. I stole that joke, but that's and I was like, maybe Sunday morning. I'm like, wait a minute, doesn't Schmerber do something Sunday morning? I'm
Schmerber's
so then Friday, I'm like, all right,
morning guy.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm not gonna look at all anymore. I know Off-World is Friday night. I'm gonna make sure that we're done only 10 minutes into the off-world show. So the whole point was we were going to go 8 to 9, but like that, first of all, the line is huge if you're going to talk about each thing. And it was me, Eric Miller, and Sumya, and we were just talking, and like I'm like, oh, we're not going to get through everything by the end. And so we finally it was like 9:08 or something like that. Something like that. And all of a sudden,
the hammer comes down.
$9.99 super chat, art by Ackerman.
Yeah,
Like, so I see you decided it's still going while my show is on.
Yeah, someone on Offworld was like, I think Hedgehog is still going. He's like, oh, well, we're going to handle this right now.
Yeah, because I think it was Freaks Figures said I tuned into this, but I was watching the Hedgehog one, which is still on right now, and I was like, oh, really? So I pulled up YouTube on the other screen and shared it on Offworld. So we were actually watching your show on Offworld.
Oh, you're welcome.
As I super chatted.
You know what's funny is I was bouncing back and forth between Offworld and Erwin Papa was live drawing. He was drawing live.
Oh yeah.
And he did a funny thing. He piped in the Unparalleled Universe audio. While Unparalleled Universe was live. He just had that audio playing out of his live stream while he was drawing. Yeah, it's hilarious.
A few weeks ago, I think it was when Oz was doing his 24-hour stream for San Diego Comic-Con. He was live on his show, and he was showing Purple Gang Gang live. And so then we showed his show on Purple Gang Gang live, which meant we were watching ourselves through his show.
Yeah,
it's like a whole Inception thing.
That's how we got ourselves into this mess now.
Exactly.
There's a whole vortex in the universe. Yep. And then all of a sudden it was everything from 2020 to
the space-time continuum.
It's inevitable to not step on anybody's toes on these shows anymore, man. There's freaking so many of you guys.
The funny part about that was Stephanie Orkin went to go do a giveaway. And so we did the giveaway on our show, and Oz did the giveaway on his show, but there was only one thing to give away. So we ended up with 2 winners, and there was only one prize. Yeah, but we made it right.
Arm wrestle for it.
Yeah.
Jeez Louise. How'd you like, so how was your, all around, how did you enjoy Disney World, man? Did you like it?
It was awesome. So we went Monday to Friday. We left Monday. We came home Friday. So we did park days Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So 3 park days. So it was and it was our first time. And I wanted to see as much as possible.
Yeah.
We skipped Epcot. So we saw the other 3 parks, one each day. And it was like being shot out. It was like a shotgun blast of a trip,
Yeah.
So, but it was great. Like all the planning worked out. I did a ton of planning. I did a ton of scrolling through Reddit and scrolling through Facebook and just watching videos and seeing people's suggestions of how to make the most of a trip like that. And we did good. It was obviously 25,000 steps a day wears you out.
It was hot too,
it was 95 and muggy.
Oh man, in Florida, no less. Oof.
We were prepared.
Yikes.
We had our electrolyte powders. We had our we were ready for the shade. I was wearing those longer sleeve synthetic shirts, just like sun shirts or whatever, like fisherman wear. I had a hat. I got my hat right here.
Fisherman hat.
The ears. Oh,
nice!
Oh, that kind of hat.
There it is.
His Indiana Jones hat.
Yeah. Hold on. I love this hat. This thing saved my ass down there. Just constant shade all the time on my head.
Yeah.
But
at one point he rolled underneath a wall that was closing, and he had to reach back and grab it.
Grab his whip. Right.
Yeah, exactly.
That's awesome.
But
glad to hear you guys had a great time,
It was a blast.
Rise of the Resistance.
My daughter twice.
Cool,
Rise of the
right?
Resistance twice. It was phenomenal.
Getting out of that shuttle.
Easily my favorite
Getting out of
ride.
that shuttle. How insane is that?
Yeah. When you drop down, it was like
when you walk out into the room, into the with the troopers.
Oh yeah. There's that. Yeah.
God, man, that was
the whole thing. It is such a multimedia. It is such a crazy like, so my daughter's favorite ride was the Avatar Flight of Passage, which was mind-blowingly awesome, but it was very one-dimensional. It was, you're kind of like flying on the back of a banshee like the whole time. It's amazing. Like it's like the biggest screen, and you're just like, it's crazy. It's awesome, but like the dynamic nature of the Rise of the Resistance ride and the complexity of it, and just like you take a ship, you walk outside, you literally walk outside, and you get on a ship, and you take off with a Mon Calamari pilot. You take off, and you land on. You get captured. Your ship gets like tractor beamed onto a Star Destroyer, and then you get off your ship, and you're in a Star Destroyer, and it's like this. It feels like you're in a massive Star Destroyer hangar bay.
It's wild.
And then you get on the vehicle that's trying to like escape the Star Destroyer, and then that thing gets onto an escape pod, and you drop into space, and you're like this massive space scene, and it's just fucking insane.
Do they have like
So
do they have like
cool.
an Andor section where you get to like listen to politicians, maybe fill out some paperwork, kind of watch people file paperwork, those kind of exciting things?
Can I say one thing about, because my family went to Disney. We went in 2017, hated it, and then had to go back because Grayson had a dance thing down in Florida. So we went back in 2023, and we went to Galaxy's Edge. Can I be real for a second? Can I just say one thing about Galaxy's Edge? If you've never been, however good you think it is, it's 10 times better than that.
Yeah.
It was so fucking amazing. I didn't know that like it was going to be literally like, not that you walked on a movie set, but that you literally, it feels like you walked onto one of the planets. Yeah. And like even just walking around like the square area, the Falcon, I was blown away. I could not have been happier with the experience there. I thought Galaxy's Edge in Florida was amazing.
We did Oga's Cantina. Mm-hmm. Awesome. And I had been reading a lot of people like complaining about it, where it's like, you might not get to sit. They might rush you out and all this stuff. And, like none of that mattered. Like once you're in that cantina and you're just like, the bartender is in character. You got stormtroopers walking around.
The drinks are cool looking.
Like good. Really weird drinks, like cool, and like we had like this petri dish of like, it was like it was basically like a Jello kind of thing, but it was like a petri dish of like I don't know, bacteria or something, that was like a treat. It was just super cool. I actually got a glass.
Very immersive.
So cool, man.
Well, he didn't do the lightsaber build, I know, but like when you're waiting in line for the lightsaber build, stormtroopers will come up and kind of like harass you as hey, are these Jedi here? And then the person will come up like, no, they're not Jedi.
Shit. That's cool.
Oh, wow. Nice.
That's a cool glass, dude.
An Oga's Cantina glass.
I didn't know you could get.
And this is my favorite shape. Do I have my other glass?
Pilsner.
Yeah, it's not quite a Pilsner glass, but it's just like a regular sort of beer, it's like a different kind of pint glass,
Yeah, super cool.
It's just like everything, like Jonathan was saying, like everything, all the stores, like the stuff they sell is generally like in world. So if you go into a shop and it's selling stuff, it's like, all right, here's the Imperial commissary, where it's like the Imperial shop. Like that shop has all Imperial stuff, and it's got like Imperial hats and Imperial keychain, like just like typical like gift shop stuff. But it's all like sort of in world. Or you'll go to one where it's like the toys. The toys are like not like Hasbro toys or something. They're like toys that kids in the Star Wars universe might be playing with, like a ragdoll stormtrooper or stuff like that. So it's all very immersive. It is impressive. That's at Hollywood Studios, and it's just like this. It's like this whole. It's almost like a separate park within the park.
That's crazy.
You know what? My low key, I thought was actually my favorite ride. Was Smuggler's Run, though.
That's
because
fun.
It's such like a adrenaline rush to your face. Oh yeah,
piloting the Falcon is pretty cool.
Yeah,
and I was like, Like when I saw you make your post, Bill, about the about going to Disney, doing the stream about it. I'm like, yo, let me go back and check to see if maybe I have some like videos that I can like upload into the media assets and like show them real quick. So I went back to my Disney photos on my phone, and I have a bunch of photos, but almost no video, like almost none. And I guess that's a good sign that like I wasn't worried about taking video because I was having such a freaking blast.
Yeah, that's like when you're at like, it was our first time, and it's tough to think to like take a lot of photos and videos and stuff. We did. We stopped ourselves, and we had a thing called the Photo Pass, where we paid kind of a ridiculous amount of money, but like anytime there's like a professional photographer, and they're like every 100 yards there's like a professional photographer, you can just stop and get your picture taken and scan your like wristband, and then they're all up there, they're all uploaded for you. So like it kind of
awesome.
reminds you to like do some family photos, and they're all nicely framed, and you know, like they're good shots. So
Nice.
They had funny story. So I think although Galaxy's Edge was my favorite part, my favorite park was actually probably Animal Kingdom. Like it came like on a good day where like we'd had like a stressful day before, because I think we had tried to do 2 parks in one day or something like that, and that's just not us. We're not built for it, I guess. But we went to Animal Kingdom, and it's such a different vibe, and it's like you walk in and it's like literally walking into like this peaceful jungle, like as you're like walking through it and stuff.
yeah.
And then the Avatar area, the Pandora area,
Yep.
was so super cool. I even loved like the river of the Na'vi, or whatever it was called. That was very
our
cool.
first ride
peaceful.
on our trip, the Na'vi River journey. Like that was our very first ride. We got early park. We walked straight to the Na'vi River thing, and we were the second people in line for that ride. And it was like such this like quiet little like beginning to our day. And then our second ride, we realized that we could just hop in line because the line wasn't super crazy yet. We did the Flight of Passage.
That's a big difference.
And it was like holy shit, like, you know. But yeah, like the Animal Kingdom park is the most comfortable park, and even like on our 95-degree days, there's so much shade. There's not as much like running around because there's literally 5 rides, you know, and then there's like a bunch of zoo things, right? Like there's like animals you can see, but it's more of a park to just like experience the atmosphere than like trying to hit tons and tons of rides. But it was the most comfortable park. It had the best food, in my opinion, of the 3 parks. It is a really nice experience for sure. And
so when we went into
fit right in, you know, I was like at home there. So
the hat rules.
yeah.
When we went to Flight of Passage, and for those that are not familiar, it's like Bill said before, you're riding a Banshee in Avatar, and it's one of those ones where it's like basically like it's a stationary ride where you're on like a bike type thing that kind of moves around with the ride, and there's this big giant massive screen, right? Kind of like Air America
3D glass. It's almost like an IMAX movie, but you're on a bike that has like crazy G-force and like ups and down. I think most of the time you're essentially you're like down leaning forward, you know? And it's like giving you G-forces and stuff.
They do it so well. Like it's terrifying at some points. Like it's like literally like they do it so well. Yeah. Before it started, Grayson got scared. So Grayson and Victoria left. So they didn't even go on the ride. Just me and Chase did. Yeah.
Oh, it was my daughter's absolute favorite. And we went on that twice as well. So we like super strategized our like lightning lanes and our, you know, and how we were going to do the early park access, and like got on the big rides early and made sure that we were like getting those experiences the most that we could.
Did you do Guardians? And I'll move off the topic.
No, because we didn't do Epcot. So that's for something to save for next trip. Yeah.
Yeah. Guardians is definitely worth it. So
hey, the Echevarias are leaving. Does that mean they're
time for another spin
from the drawing?
Yeah, well, there we go.
It just so happens it's almost time for another giveaway here. So here we go. So this is the penultimate This is the Stavros the Unwavering, the BBTS exclusive, brand new, unopened, dope ass Mythic Legions dragon. Again, that's hashtag Hedgehog Action 1000. Hedgehog Action 1000.
What's up, Eric?
Hey,
What's
Eric.
up, dude?
Race to 2000.
So it keeps like messing me up because as I'm switching between screens, one of them is just the YouTube channel with the live stream up, and it looks like this, but it's the wrong people. So I paused for like a split second. I'm like, this isn't the right one.
Wait a minute.
Yeah. All right, here we go. So I'm going to do this correctly, I believe, this time, because now I've located the draw again button. Here we go for the Stavros the Unwavering. Let me see how this looks like. For the Stavros the Unwavering giveaway, hashtag Hedgehog Action 1000. Hashtag Hedgehog Action 1000. And we're going to run it in 3, 2. Good luck. Oh, here we go. Stavros time. 4.
There it is. There it is.
There it is.
Get out of here.
Look at it. Oh my god.
There it is.
Doesn't even help when I change my name.
No more complaining now, Tanya.
Yeah. Oh,
Unbelievable.
my God, this couldn't have played out any better.
Right.
Dude, like, is that insane?
Those two families, I swear.
No need to message me. I have your address.
If Kevin or Monica win the last prize, then we know for sure.
Yeah, totally rigged.
Yep.
That is just incredible. That tickles me to no end.
So good.
It's awesome.
Congratulations, Tanya.
Couldn't have planned it any better.
So I think Brick is the luckiest man alive right now.
Yep.
Yeah, he
Right?
beat him.
He managed to win
Yeah.
something.
The only one
He did a
without a
sandwich.
Javaria or a McCoy to win.
Yeah.
He did a G McCoy sandwich.
Maybe like the something is Echevarria.
Yeah.
Brick Echevarria.
He gets all the last names. It's just something.
Just yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
He's changeling.
Yeah. So let's see if there's anything left on the test shot sale, or did everybody?
Like
There's still some left. I just looked.
out
I
there
still
and
got this horse in
Mbira.
my cart that I'm like hovering over, man. I don't know.
Bishop,
Glorious.
Mbira,
Where's
and Canox Vol?
Yeah.
Dude, I was so surprised Canox is still up there, dude. That's
Sligore's
crazy.
still out there too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Cosmic are just like, yeah.
So there's the numbers. There's 2 bishops, I think.
2 bishops.
Yeah. If my
Trevor's going to get one.
5 Canox,
Shouldn't we just buy them all?
4,
Because like
4 Sligor,
I'm going to buy this and
and
put it right up on the
15 Mbiras.
maybe not that one.
Trevor's just going to get Bishop right now.
You shut up, Dub Dub.
He's going to do it.
Well, if you think you're going to end up with a Gideon, getting Bishop would be a smart move.
Do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then
Wanna
if
be
I have
part
Gideon
on it.
and Bishop, then I have to have all the other. All right, I did it.
Let me test my thing. Hold on, let me test my thing now.
Boom, enabled.
Yeah,
Then
there's
I'm
one
going to
left.
get a Moose test shot.
cart
I'm going to
thing
have
works.
to get a Balius test shot.
These are unfinished. Yuck.
So, like earlier you were talking about Brett and how those gray cloth goods would look on a skeleton. How about putting those gray cloth goods on the skeleton horse, like the bishop cloth goods on the skeleton horse would probably look pretty good.
Yeah, like a dead Bishop.
Yeah, the Conibus and Gideon was something I was going to try and pick up too. I cannot believe I missed this, man. Stupid.
You'll get them.
I was
Yeah,
surprised at
Curtis
how
got you.
fast it
I
has
kind
a
of like
Hazon
having
soul.
some. Sorry, Bill. Go ahead.
I was surprised at how fast As a Hazar sold.
Mm.
It was like the second one gone. It was so fast.
Because it's an A. They were
I guess
alphabetical.
it's like the first,
Yeah.
yeah,
Maybe.
it's the first
Click.
one.
Andy's a big boy. The big boys are fun.
Yeah.
I literally thought I was going to
Freshman.
get cart jacked for Canox, dude. I was like, oh, this isn't going to happen. When I put it in,
Yeah,
I
you
was
could have
like,
waited all day.
I know. I was like, what the hell? I'm like, okay, that was way too. When it shot me the email, like, thank you for your order. I'm like, oh shit, that actually went through. Like, okay, that was easy.
I think there's just, I don't know. I just don't think Cosmic has picked up as much as Mythic so far. I think that's going to change once people get Ox Crew in hand. I think that's going to be the wave that people are like, okay, like I'm in. So
that's another reason too why I have. I mean, like I said, I don't collect test shots, but if I did plan on getting a test shot, which now, like I said, I have 2. They're both Cosmic because at least Cosmic, I've been there. Unlike for the Kickstarter of Mythics, I was actually there from the very beginning of Cosmic, and like have been around for that whole line like since day one.
we got a Marley, Eric.
I'm offended by how long Marley stayed in stock.
The one test shot I really want is Frankenstein's Creature. That's the only one I really want to keep.
See, that's another one that'll have a bunch of like those little Dio accessory pieces
Yep.
that are going to be awesome.
Yeah.
That's like the one I want the most.
That coat in a gray would be looking dope too, and the pants too. If you get the pants,
Table.
The whole
gray.
thing, yeah.
All that
Aren't
equipment
the
and
pants
stuff.
already gray?
Yeah. What was that, Bill?
Aren't the pants already gray?
Oh,
might
they
not
are.
even
Huh?
have to
Yeah.
change 'em.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. They're already gray.
I mean, they have a little. I think they have some paint weathering.
They're a little
like-
darker, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
One cool thing about Canox is that was the first. Well, I guess technically the second
Brute scale.
but the first like full humanoid brute scale thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like having some things to like try to find too. You know what I mean? Like, there's a couple of times I've had a chance at Sir Galaron and stuff at a pretty crazy price, and I think I only have like 2 or 3 left at this point. But it's kind of like not having them all is kind of nice. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's just
You saw
one
something to
that I
hunt.
still need. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know,
Still the
something about it. It'll have to end at some point, I guess, or I will. One of the 2.
And it's nice to have some like I think of for like my channel like giveaways. If I have like a test shot, I could do a giveaway for it. It's always a little more special than like just another random figure.
Just an average figure, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true too.
Yep, it's true.
Can you
Or a
imagine a
gift.
dragon test shot, dude?
Oh my god,
Dude, I want
They
to
said
drag.
they don't know if they'll do it, but I think
Yeah.
it would sell like easily.
Yeah,
Yeah.
easily.
Yeah.
I'd
Yeah.
buy
There's
that.
those select few people that are like, yeah, I'm gonna get it.
Yeah. Jeremy was like, we're not sure. Like, not sure if we would do that. Like, dude, like that would be one of the most highly sought after test shots for
It
sure.
would,
If not, I
Yeah.
want that butter one.
And it'd be
What are you guys
sold out
talking
in
about?
like 27
Dragon.
it would
seconds.
be tricky.
A
Yeah, it
dragon
would be
test
tricky
shot.
The Lua
Yeah.
test shot. Yeah.
because like they won't want to make a lot. Like these, I think there was 30 each. I don't
Yeah, I think
think they
it was
would
like
want to.
35 or 36.
Yeah,
somebody
somewhere
said.
in the 30. Yeah, like 30.
Dragon would probably be like 10.
10, and that'll sell out like that, and you're
Yeah,
gonna get so
yeah.
many angry people. Like,
Oh,
mad
dude.
because
They
it's
could
like-
do 30, do the same number as these, and it would sell.
They still,
I don't know
Yeah,
that they
yeah.
would take that risk though.
I don't think they would take that risk, but
I
they
don't think it
would.
would be a risk at all.
Yeah, they would sell it quick, bro.
I'll be honest, I might actually get one to paint it.
If you're talking about the cost of these being nearly double the cost, what is that going to be? What was the base dragon cost?
500.
Yeah,
550.
$1,000.
550. So.
Yeah,
It's going to be a
So maybe like
$1,000.
$1,100?
Like $1,000. Yeah,
Like 1100.
Jeez,
It's a lot.
that's crazy.
I don't know. I don't know if you sell 30 of those. I'm not sure. I don't know.
10 easy.
They may
My-
not
I'll
have
tell you
to
my
have the
ultimate
same
goal-
percentage increase, but like maybe just an increase. You know, like if it's like $100 increase or something.
Yeah, like say the dragon
Well-
base was like 700.
Because they don't have to paint it or anything. You know, it's just
I
cast
think if
and
you did
plastic.
5, I think 1,000, 1,200 would be a good price because then it is really something that somebody really
Sought after.
You
wants
better,
it, is
yeah.
going
You would
to
have to
pay.
have double digits easy.
Yeah.
What was your ultimate goal,
Um,
Trevor?
My ultimate goal is owning that Zirian Spire statue that they made up for. Legion's
Yeah,
Glory.
that is a beautiful one.
Oh wow, that is a
told
goal.
them- I told them I want
Dude.
that.
Yeah.
I mean, if they keep making them, at some point you got to think that they can't bring them all, right?
Yeah.
Or they can't.
Yeah, they'll
even
retire them,
house
you know.
them all.
You would think at
Right.
some point they would retire them, right?
Yeah.
I remember I missed buying that when they used to bring the full scale or the 1-to-1 scale ogre head to the shows.
Yes.
I missed buying that by literally 3 minutes at Designer Con. I was gonna buy that from them.
I never even thought of. Did I offer them something? I don't know. I don't think I ever thought of offering them anything. They used to bring that to ToyCon New Jersey all the time.
Yeah,
and they had
yeah.
that, and I was like, I think I did. I think I asked Eric one time. I'm like, how much is that? I'm
Yeah,
like, can
yeah.
I buy this? And it wasn't for sale. They weren't
Yeah,
selling it.
I could have bought it, and like I said, I just was talking to somebody else, and in the time I was talking to somebody came around and freaking bought it from them. I'm like, shit! I was gonna buy that thing.
That's a cool thing to have.
Yeah, something like I said, something different like that. That's like completely like a one-off.
And within reason, I was just saw somebody, I think it was Nerd of the Rings, posted that they have the prop store is always doing sales, obviously, of props from movies and things like that. They have the actual Sauron's helmet from Lord of the Rings.
Oh, nice!
Up for auction. They're expecting anywhere from $75,000 to $150,000. It's already up to $45,000. So.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, we haven't heard anything new on the sideshow thing. That should be coming at some point, right?
I wonder if they're gonna. I
I'm
wonder if they're
really
gonna have
looking
some
forward
kind
to
of
that.
reveal to show at G-Con this year.
That'd be cool
for the sideshow thing. I think that would be freaking awesome.
I hope so. I'm really interested in that, man. I really want to see those.
I really want to see what they're gonna do for the first show.
Yeah, I would like to hear who the name is. Even if we don't see anything, just give me a name.
Yeah.
I don't know anything, but I got to imagine it's like the Dark Four. It's gonna be
No, it's the bus, right? So it'll be like chest up.
No,
No,
I think it's gonna be a full
statue.
statue. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Full body
Yeah.
statue.
Probably a 1/18th or a 1/12th. Not 1/18th, like a
1/3 or
1/6
1/4.
or a 1/4 scale.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Jesus, it's gonna be amazing.
1/4 would be insane.
That's a
Beautiful.
lot of statues are quarter scale.
Yeah.
Yep.
A lot of the
crazy.
premium format sideshow stuff is
Wow.
But they do
18-inch
Sideshow does
human.
the Critical Role stuff. I think at
12
1/10,
or 1/10,
1/10, I think,
right?
something like that. Yeah,
What's-
maybe it was 1/6.
So if it's one character that they come out with first, what's the one that they start with?
That's
Yeah,
Dude, yeah, that's like the question of the year, bro. I mean, yeah, as
Aerithir.
many characters that they have,
I would want
I would say
Aerithir. but
I want to say
would
Aerithir too.
Barbarian.
Yeah, I'd guess Aerithir, but I think Alithia would be. I think Alithia they'd kill.
Oh, yeah.
Based on what they've done with their Court of the Dead stuff, I think she'd be incredible.
Mhm.
If I
I'd
think
want-
back to the start of the line, I think Gorgo would be cool.
Mhm.
You don't think they would see? I would love any of those characters. I would love an evil character, but I just feel like I feel like a barbarian, good warrior type has more.
What about Gideon?
Would be broader appeal. I don't know that Gideon's dynamic enough.
Well, if it depends. So if it's premium format, they're going to want characters with a lot of different materials that you could use. So barbarian would be cool because you could have furs and you could have leathery type stuff, and that's the premium format figures. They have that, but I don't know if it's going to be premium format.
Do they have they have swappable heads on some of those premium ones too?
Some of them, yeah.
I think so, yeah. Or
So you could have
an
somebody
arm.
that has alternate looks, alternate heads or something.
Yeah, possibly. Or a wet, you swap out the forearm down, and instead of a hammer, it's got a sword or something,
Should do Hagnon and make him glow in the dark.
Oh God.
Don't get Cullen
Is
started.
that bad?
Come on.
An unpainted statue from the first one.
So this is something from yeah, no, right?
Damn.
Critical Role, and they do a beautiful job, man. Their statues are great. I mean, I would venture to say their statues are better than their 1/6 figures.
Clever tentacle placement.
Right?
How much
That's
do they
not a
go for?
tentacle.
Not a tentacle, yeah.
That's not a tentacle.
What's that red ball?
Wonder what the
Yeah,
price point's going to be on those, man.
Well, that was
If it's like that, then what was that?
Did it say
that's
300?
325.
300?
325.
325, yeah.
So those must
That's-
be
This is another
6
Vox
scale,
Machina.
12-inch.
That's 20 inches tall. This one's 12 inches tall, so this is six scale. So they're all over the place. Like, who knows what they're going to be?
That's something like I get like one I really like.
Dude, like my favorite would be Hera. If they did a Hera, I would be like,
I figured we could say that.
Ooh,
oh
that's
my
a good
gosh.
one. That's a really good call.
Yeah. So these are all 6 scale. Most of these are 6 scale. So
It kind of looks like your character from D&D.
I know, right? And he's
Legion's Quest.
I think it's pretty cool that he's floating too. That's pretty cool. It's nice. They do a great job, man. I'm really excited for this. I can't wait.
Yeah,
to see
Lithia would be sweet.
Yeah.
their Frankenstein monster. How cool is that? That's wild.
Dude, some of
That's
the
pretty
figure
cool.
obscura would be awesome in that too.
Headless
Yeah.
Horseman.
Yeah.
This is cool. I love this. I'm not into statues really, like collecting them, but like that's pretty cool. Anyway, yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I'm wondering what they're gonna do
There's a new Frankenstein
Imagine.
movie coming out this fall.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, dude.
on Netflix, I guess, from what I hear.
Oh, really?
Is it really?
Is that Del
Yeah.
Toro?
Del Toro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's going to be a straight to
Oh,
Netflix.
With
I didn't know it was going to Netflix. That's interesting.
Poe
Good look
Dameron,
for that
what's his
one.
name? Oscar
Yeah,
Isaac. right?
Oscar
Yeah,
Isaac.
Oscar Isaac.
Man, it looks like it's gonna be awesome.
It looks
It
good.
looks like it's really sticking to the book for the most part too. So
Yeah, yeah.
And what are those?
Books?
they're they're hard. They're well, never mind. You don't need to know.
The first statue is
Look it up.
Here.
Look up the definition.
Yeah, 1/6 scale Beathir. Yeah.
Yeah.
They could do a smaller. They could do like a smaller scale Beathir
Mhm.
and just have it
Go
be
big or go
separate
home, baby.
from the line or something. You know.
6-foot dragon.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, I'd like to see some cool, like if it's the Dark Force, some cool bases on
Mhm.
them. You know what I mean? Not just a standard or a simple base, like something like crazy with fire. You know, for
Yeah.
Yeah, especially
Pile of
Aerother.
I've
bones.
seen.
You know,
With
Yeah.
Althea or Lithia, you could do a crazy base because like
Mhm.
Alithia could have like her like little minions crawling on like a rocky.
yeah,
surface,
Vards
like
or
a-
something like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, that'd be
Mhm.
cool. Yeah.
That'd be badass.
Yeah.
JD's got an interesting question.
Around here, we definitely like to praise, but what is one thing you would like to see changed or improved at Legion's Con? More strippers.
About
Curtis.
the con itself.
Go back to
open
the
bar?
9 o'clock start time. 8 o'clock
Open
is
bar?
too freaking early.
Yeah, 8 o'clock.
No matter.
is crazy, man. I don't-
That'll still be at there for.
Too early. For vendors, like that's the time where we want to be able to.
Yeah, I think it'd be a great idea if they opened the
this.
store at 8 o'clock and then the vendors got to go at, like do 9 o'clock. You know what I mean? Something like that. I don't know.
We can see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you got to get some breakfast in you, and getting
Yep.
down to that breakfast
was-
place is like a pain in the ass.
I see. The problem is the year before, people said there wasn't enough time. Like they wanted another day, and they're like, "Well, we can't give you another day, but we'll extend it to 1 hour each end." It's like the 1 hour on the back end, I'm totally fine.
Fine.
The hour on the front end, like, dude,
Yeah.
that's fucking rough.
It's harsh,
That is rough.
especially
Especially as
because
late
we're
as
all
we
hanging
stay
out
up,
till
yeah.
1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah,
you know what I
yeah,
mean?
you're not getting enough
3
sleep
o'clock in the
anyway.
Yeah. As long as we stay up.
Exactly. Yeah.
So, am I wrong? There's no pool at the hotel, right?
No.
Yeah. No hotel, no pool.
I would like for Legion's Con to be at a hotel with a pool.
that was the other hotel.
Yeah. No, like a nice one though.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Like it's nice to have now,
Then
but
you're
with
just
a
gonna
pool.
have Travis Bowles, like
Right.
Yeah.
Who has
Swimming
time to
naked
go
in
to
it
the
all.
pool?
Like that's a con. Who who does? My
Someone take
kids.
a pool.
Oh,
My
so
kids
your
and my
kid,
wife.
Leave them there.
And then it becomes a selling point.
Mm.
You see.
There you go.
That's why this is all. Listen, I'm always thinking.
Can't you put them up at the hotel down the street with a
There's a
pool?
possibility it might be something for kids this year.
Yeah, that's true.
Sorry, I'm not gonna make that joke.
How about a bunch of action figures?
A bunch of action figures. Yeah,
You're right. This, what is there for kids at this action figure con?
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
You don't understand. A pool is a different scenario.
Belts.
Kids, it doesn't matter who they. You could be the richest kid in the world, the poorest kid in the world, big, small, smart, whatever. Every kid loves a pool.
Yeah, we were at Disney. We had 3 days, and my daughter's like, "I want to go in the pool today." I'm like, "No, we're not going in the pool today. We're going to
Go in the pool anytime."
That's not on the agenda.
We had pool time on the agenda though, so.
Yeah. But all right. Will you indulge me one more time? So far we've watched the beginning of my very first video, right? The beginning of the very first SDL live stream. So now I think I'm going to go with what I think,
and the reveal of the reveal
the reveal of the reveal, because I had that baby ready to go. I wanted to watch, if you'll indulge me, because this is all very self-indulgent. My favorite review I think I've ever done.
Is it a box?
It must be the head box. Yeah,
it's in box.
That'd be way funnier than what I'm actually going to do.
Is the old purple one?
Ladies and gentlemen, behold, for the first time ever, the Mythic Legion's Reinforcements 2 Templar Relic Guard Legion Builder. Let's go!
Oh, hey, babe. I think you got a package from the Four Horsemen today.
A package from the Four Horsemen? What could it be?
Dork.
Heaven's brand. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are back, and we are back.
I forgot about that. Holy heavens, Brad. So good.
Love that one.
Did they so good. They didn't announce them beforehand, right? Like what they were going to be, like who was going to reveal what on that?
They announced who was going to be the revealers, but not what they were going to do.
Who was going to do
you
what?
You just gave that up right in the title, right off the bat.
Yeah.
Like, Exemplar Relic Guard.
Well,
that was great though.
It's kind of like when I do the when I do the Figura things, like I do a box opening, but everybody already knows anyway. It's like kind of like that.
Yes.
Yeah. When you have the video, you don't want to put up what's it going to be, mystery. You want to be people to be able to search for that video to be able to find that thing, right? Like
yeah.
The only difference is when we were
videos.
doing it, people they didn't even know that name existed. But you're right, for future reference, it's better. But yeah.
I love watching your videos, Bill, because it's cool to see your reaction.
Your reaction.
I love his guesses beforehand.
Yeah, it's like, man, it's like
they're often pretty. They're pretty on. Like I was just watched. I don't know. They were just playing. So I think Ganesha played, and then right after that, the Egyptians gods played. You called Egyptian gods.
They
That's
gave
the
me
one
a
that
little.
he broke the code, though, right?
Yeah, it said
the EG.
Is that EG in the email? So since then, they've stopped doing that.
Who do you think you're dealing with here? Horsemen.
Yeah.
Yeah, when
your
your
reaction,
you find their tell, you don't let them know what the tell is. You know,
your reaction to Frankenstein's creature.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah, you had a great reaction to that. You were so pumped on that.
I think my favorite was the Red Death. When he opened up Red Death, he was so geeked out, like as a teacher, like it was like
it's so unexpected, right?
Biggest smile on his face.
Yeah, I could just his excitement was palpable.
Like smile was like almost ear to ear.
It's so fun.
He's immediately like planning to bring it to school and stuff.
It's so fun to like be surprised
It's a Christmas.
Like to be like genuinely surprised and have it be something that you're like, holy crap, this is awesome. And I love this thing. Like you already recognize it and love it, but like you had no clue it was coming kind of thing. Like that's that's like the perfect moment, I think.
Figure is my favorite line in the world right now, I think.
You never know what you're going to get, really.
I just got something that I don't even know what it is.
It's a spectacle.
I opened it up. I was expecting it to be my test shots, and it was something completely else. And I'm like, I have no idea what this is. I don't think I got any forewarning on it, so I got to
zoom and enhance. Zoom and enhance.
It's not here. It's not here.
Sure, it's not.
No. So he's not wearing glasses, though.
Zoom and enhance on the eye
right
pupil dilation.
You get the reflection. Yeah.
Enhance.
Yeah.
Enhance.
Cool,
Enhance.
So.
What do you think, Curtis?
About?
Want to give away the grand prize?
Sure. Let's do it.
All right.
As far as you're gone, right?
What's that?
As far as you're gone?
They
got the
could,
though, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
I mean, we're pulling the same hashtag, though, so they could still technically
They
win.
can still win, yeah. True.
An absentee.
This time it'll be Monica.
All right, guys. I guess we're about to draw the last prize of the day, and that is the Art by Ackerman Super Pack. You get this entire package here, a couple of 3D heads, the Nate Barch set, the Curtis Ackerman paintbrush set, a whole huge package here.
That
Anything
Noble
you want
Barch set in
That's
a
what she
box
said.
is pretty rare, man. Like, there's not a lot of those out there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, let me say thank you.
They're usually just in those trays.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
When
That's
did
how
it
they
get
sent
put
them
into
out.
a box?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they had them at
the later
Noble
ones.
Con.
The later ones they put in a box when they were selling them at tables and stuff.
Get that hashtag in there, baby. There you go. All right. So for this grand prize package, hashtag Hedgehog Action 1000. The last prize of the day. Thank you for sticking with us this long. Thank you to everybody who has hopped in on the chat. And
Let's go.
let's get it.
Next time I'm coming up with the longest name I can think of.
Tanya McCoy again. Just kidding. All right, we're gonna give away the Curtis Ackerman prize package in 3,
Here comes
2.
Kevin.
Good luck.
Hey,
Nice.
I actually
Congrats,
just sent
dude.
him a package a few days ago. So
Nice.
yeah.
Congratulations. That's a hell of a package, man.
Hell yeah.
How are the brushes treating you, man?
Man, I'm enjoying using them. And we've sent some out. We got right now they're only available for channel members, but I found out a couple days ago that we'll have them at Jolana because I guess they're going to have us do a painting thing across the weekend where people can just kind of sit down and paint with us. Myself, Tanya, Dirk, and the PGG boys, and I'll have my brushes there, and I'll have them at Legion's Con. So
Cool.
So can I just say, so it's $2 to be a member, and it's $15 for the brush set, right?
for your first set, yeah,
So
15 shipped.
So you're talking about $17. Like even if you're just going to do it for a month,
Right.
you're talking about $17. Like it's a fantastic set for $17. Like,
Absolutely.
just become a member.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and at that point, like with shipping and packaging and stuff, like
You're making
on the
nothing.
member ones, I'm not making anything. On the ones that I sell at Legion's Con or Jolana for $20, I'll make enough to kind of cover expenses, which is good, and hopefully, fund the next set of brushes. But yeah, I just wanted to have something before I open up the channel membership that was actually a benefit for the channel members. So
Yep. It's a good idea.
I like being able to watch this stuff early, though.
yeah. I just got to remember to drop them because it's like a whole thing. Like you can schedule the reveal, or you can't like schedule the preview for the members. So you got to remember to do it. Like I like set alarm or something.
Because it's usually like later at night, and I'm like, oh, I'm up anyway, so I'll just watch it now.
There you go. Awesome. I'll get that sent off to Mark. Luckily, I got all his information.
Yeah, and Mark's here, so congrats, Mark. So there we go. I guess looking forward, become a channel member of Art by Ackerman, then you can get the brushes. Don't forget the Legends of the Ramayan Kickstarter, which is ongoing. You have until tomorrow, I believe tomorrow night, to going back that.
Yeah, he'll be on Shooting the Shelf tomorrow night to close out the campaign.
So Shooting the Shelf tomorrow, 8 p.m. start, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's a very special Dork Lair tomorrow night, 6 p.m., right, Bill?
Yep, 6 to 10.
To 8 p.m. on the dot.
Nah, 6 to 8. 6 to 8.
Yeah, as he was talking about all this stuff today from Disney, I'm like, good, that's stuff he doesn't have to cover tomorrow. So that's cutting down the time each question that we ask.
Is it true that it's
the older
this
I
is
get, the more I become like my father? So get ready, I will be repeating everything.
Is it true, Curtis, that as far as the brushes go, that this is the exclusive ergonomic version?
This one is ergonomic, and you don't find that often with a brush set. So
good.
Yeah.
Excellent. Is it an anti? No, actually, it's not. Anybody else got anything coming up they're excited about? Either want to plug, excited about something just coming up they want to talk about?
There will be a Legion's Lounge Monday. I'm not sure it's going to be what I had planned, but it'll be something. And I don't want to hear about Curtis. We may be doing 2 weeks in a row if we can, because this thing that I was trying to get done for Monday may have to get pushed back. And the week after that is Labor Day, so I don't know. Maybe we'll do Labor Day. I'm not sure. We'll see.
I'm back to work.
It's crazy.
This is my this coming week is my last week off. So
I know, it's crazy.
I'm
work
back
and
to
build
work.
to death.
So.
You seem very relaxed right now. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Mm-hmm.
You did just get back from Disney too.
Yeah, I'm on vacation right now. Of course.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Before we check out, the last moments of indulgence. We did my first video, my first live, my favorite video, and now on the way out, maybe we'll do one or two of my favorite outros if you guys will indulge me one more time. Here we go. 2 more times. Sorry. This mammoth 7-inch scale vehicle, if you don't have a good idea already. Now, I do not own the vintage Thunder Tank from LJN. So instead, here's a comparison of the Super 7 Ultimates Thundercats Thunder Tank and the Hot Wheels Thunder Tank. Next up, we have the Super 7 Thundercats Thunder Tank next to the vintage Masters of the Universe Dragon Walker. And now here's the Thunder Tank next to the Hasbro G.I. Joe HasLab Sky Striker. And here is the Thunder Tank on top of the vintage Hasbro G.I. Joe USS flag. I mean, it's not even a vehicle. And here is the Thunder Tank next to my actual freaking car. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the Thunder Tank next to an actual real live tank. So there you go. That's
Those
my
are some
review
comparisons.
So when you do the dragon, you're gonna put it next to a real live dragon.
Yeah.
Next to the live dragon, yeah.
I will figure out a way to make that happen, my friend. 100%. So yeah, so I was on a quest for a while to find an actual tank that I could use in New Jersey, and you know what? I found one. Sorry. Make sure I'm doing this correctly.
No shots of it next to real thunder. Yeah, it's like you mailed it in.
Yeah, should have waited till there was a storm around that tank or something.
Yeah.
Like that. Put yourself in your life in jeopardy for your
It's the last one I'll torture you with. There we go.
I remember this one.
Yeah.
Or whatever you want to call it. Is he perfect? I mean, I guess not, but he's pretty much everything I could have asked for an indie figure. I am super happy. Definitely in the running for action figure of the year. You may have seen some of the other candidates during this video. So thanks for watching my review. Please like the video if you liked it. Subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you know when I go live. We try to live stream Saturday Day Live with my buddies Ryan Gonzalez and Eric LeBron every Saturday at 3 p.m. Come check us out. Until next time, don't forget the #1 rule. Be cool. Later.
And it has to be researched. And it will be, I assure you, Dr. Brody. Dr. Jones. Right now. Who? Top men.
On the shelf of unopened figures.
That's right.
Thank you for letting me do that. That's it. That's my party. That's the show.
Good party.
Big congrats again, dude.
Thanks, man.
That's awesome, dude.
Oh, let me take down the banner too. Thanks everybody for coming on. This is all just really an excuse to just hang out with you guys on Zoom or on StreamYard, whatever the hell it is. So I guess it's that time of year now where every time before you say later, you got to say almost time for Legions Con. It's about time to head on down that road.
There was
getting scared.
There was all sorts of Halloween stuff at Disney already.
Oh yeah,
all the Halloween decorations.
Home Depot's Halloween.
Yep, it's coming.
Yep.
Yeah, we in the grocery stores we've already got all of our Halloween candy, so yeah, we're ready to go too.
No, it's not.
Anybody
Not
with any
fall until
final
the
words?
pumpkin spice latte starts flowing. So
yeah.
My daughter's already ready. So there's a house right around the block from us that the family's sort of like new-ish to town. This is maybe just their second or third year. I forget. Point is, they kick Halloween's ass with their decorations, and their stuff has been up for like 2 weeks right now. They've got a full skeleton horse, skeletons, all gravestones, the whole thing. They're ready to go.
They finally took the Christmas stuff down.
Yeah.
They don't really do Christmas, oddly enough. But all right, guys. Thanks again for coming on. Thanks to everyone who tuned in live. Thanks to everybody who will watch us on the replay. And until next time, don't forget the #1 rule, which is
be cool.
Be cool.
So I'll see you guys in November.